Hello everyone and welcome to a completely non-chaotic studio here at the Red Men TV. I'm Steve, delighted to be on. Is this our first watch-along? Maybe, I can't remember.
Maybe, yeah.
And if it wasn't very memorable for either of us.
Well, I actually do remember the one where the game went absolutely nothing and you and Chris just made sex jokes for the entire time.
I need to be careful, that was a 3-person operation.
Yeah.
What game was that?
It was the PSV game when Liverpool were already through, but I was
and as you can imagine, dead rubber, nothing to play for.
You kept talking, no, to be fair, you kept making breast jokes.
Oh, the breast thing.
That is actually really good.
It was a thing. Anyway, I'm Steve, joined by Scouse Queen Chloe Bloxham, and over at the board we've got Dan Club with no shoes on. You can't see that, but I can assure you he's decided to go shoot for some reason. Anyway, it's absolutely fine. Hope you're all doing well. We are here with a watch along. Yes, Liverpool away to Galatasaray, a very let's say hostile environment for the Reds to be in their first away game of the Champions League, but we're going to bring you the watch along. We're going to react to the Liverpool team news very, very shortly, but before we do that, shout out to Oosh. There we go. They're right there on the screen. There you go. There they are. Right there. If you want to get involved with their draw, there are only just over 3 hours, 18 minutes exactly, to get yourselves in the draw, and you could win some Liverpool v Aston Villa hospitality tickets. Yes, click the link in the description below. They've only sold 118 of the tickets so far, so you've got a very good chance of winning. 2 tickets to Liverpool v Aston Villa on the 1st of November in the hospitality suite, the Brody's Lounge. You went there recently?
I did, yeah.
Can you recommend it?
Southampton, yeah, I can.
You know when Chloe does these vlogs, oh, get on me, I'm like a proper fan. Prawn Sandwich Brigade, the other day you were.
Prawn Sandwich
Brigade.
Did you vlog from that?
Yeah, why?
Did you vlog the hospitality?
No.
See? Oh, yeah. Girl of the people.
The front that is.
Taking the freebies.
I'm usually on the cop. Give me a break.
Anyway, it was brilliant. I'd say go and watch Chloe's video, but she blagged it. Anyway, so 2 tickets in the Brody's Lounge. You will also get £200 spending money plus a night stay in a Liverpool city centre apartment. So if you live away and you think I'll travel in for the game, you've got your bed and a room completely as part of this package as well. So yeah, do go and click the link below, get yourselves in the competition and you could win. The draw is at 10 p.m. tonight, so just after we finish here, hopefully Oosh will be giving those tickets away, so you'd be mad to miss it. Go and get yourselves a ticket and hopefully you win. I know today we got a tweet off someone who won £500 off, who's a Red Men supporter. We've had people at the Southampton game, we had people at the Crystal Palace game as well, loads and loads of stuff going to the Community Shield, so Arsenal game, yeah. So thank you to Oosh and good luck if you decide to get involved with that one. Right then, let's talk about the actual football itself. Chloe, obviously me and you did the build-up show the other day,
yeah.
And you don't want to be cliche about it, but Liverpool versus Galatasaray in terms of a football match, Liverpool have got better players, Liverpool should win. But when you transport this game into Turkey and Istanbul and how hostile and it is going to be pretty crazy over there, that can become the leveller. It's going to be fascinating to see how Liverpool respond, because if they're feeling sorry for themselves after the weekend, or the confidence have been dented, or they're being a little bit fragile, this is the type of place where that can get exposed. They're going to have to go there and once again prove that this mentality monsters thing is real.
Yeah, they can. And look, we were watching the build-up 5 minutes ago when it came on, and some of our players walked out, and far from a full stadium there yet, and the amount of boos and jeers you could hear from their supporters. Liverpool are going to have to, keep the ball for the first 15 minutes and try and quieten this crowd down. It's going to be absolutely electric from the atmosphere inside there. We've also seen some of the absolute mad stuff that's been going on with our fans, in terms of, I've seen loads of people outside the ground just stuck waiting to get in, and on top of that they've now been told that they can't have any memorabilia of Galatasaray's at all to enter the ground, which is just absolutely mad and proves that the way that football fans are treated away from England specifically is absolutely outrageous. So there's going to be, a lot of intense atmospheres. This might be one of the most intense atmospheres any of these players will walk into. But let's hope that, after playing at Anfield week in, week out, they kind of are used to incredible atmospheres. Yeah,
fingers crossed. Right then, the Liverpool team is officially out, Dan. I'm going to let you do your changes. Go on, get yourself sorted. Jurgen Klopp has made a couple of changes, I think.
Jurgen Klopp has?
Did I say Jurgen Klopp?
Yeah.
Arne Slot.
I didn't even get onto that.
I didn't even hear. You know what it was? I'll be honest. I've just been speaking to somebody about Jurgen Klopp, and maybe it was stuck in my head more.
He has also done an interview today.
And Jurgen Klopp he's been speaking with the Athletic. So I apologise, Arne. I do apologise. Right then, I was gonna fill while Dan got his board ready, but I cocked up that badly that I no longer have to do that. So over to Dan.
I'm not ready.
Oh, you know what?
It's chaos.
How long do you need?
It's chaos.
It's chaos. Right. If I read the team, listen, it's a shambles. I'll read the team out for you, Dan.
Please do.
Wow, okay.
Alisson Becker, you see what I mean?
Alisson Becker in goal, a back foot. I mean, there's no Mo Salah.
No, exactly.
No, Mo Salah's on the bench.
You questioned me.
Okay, Alisson Becker in goal. Go on. Shall I read it out? Check you right. Go on.
Szoboszlai exists, but then also Frimpong.
I mean, we'll find out who's playing where. Yeah, so Alisson, Van Dijk, Konate, Kirkes, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Jones, Gakpo, Ekatike, Frimpong and Gravenberch is the team. So you've got that wrong. Now we need to figure out, Dan, here. The bench, by the way, Mamardashvili, Woodman, Gomez, Endo, Isak, McAllister, Salah, Bradley, Robertson, Ingham, Moa. Mo Salah on the bench is a talking point. We need to decide then who the hell is playing in what position, Dan.
We have all the people.
Let's do
Finally.
it. Right, turn around. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out right now. Surely it's Frimpong at right back. I'd be surely. Are we not agreeing?
I'm not sure.
No Salah. When AFCON happens, everyone spoke about this being a thing, right?
Yeah.
No Salah tonight. Szoboszlai's been playing right back loads.
I mean, you've made a shambles this board as well. What's it's fine.
Well, yeah, I'll deal with that later. But for now, let's concentrate on what we're doing, which is who's playing where. Anyone? Help me.
Harry says. I'm reading the comments. Harry says, I think Frimpong's on the wing with Dom at right back. So just Ped agrees. Is that what you think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Dom Sobbo for me has been the best right back for Liverpool so far this season. So him at right back makes sense. I asked him, I predicted the team and I want them at right back. So, that's where I'm putting him. And like you said there, Frimpong has had an absolute horrendous time at right back since he joined Liverpool, really. So it'll be interesting. I'd like to see him at that right wing. But the fact that Mo Salah's being dropped, woof. I mean...
Rested might be who knows?
We can say rested, right, yeah. But he does not want to be rested in this game of football, so we'll see it as something different. And I'm surprised Slot's had the balls to do that, I won't lie, because he's not had the balls to take him off when he's been playing horrendous. Yeah,
interesting. We'll find out. That is the main story, and more to come on that in due course. I'd maybe agree with drops if the lad coming in for them hadn't been absolute garbage in the last couple of games. But that's fine. Everyone's got a...
If it was Chiesa...
Yeah.
You can make that argument, I think it's fair. But what it does do, as you alluded to there, Chloe, it shows that Arne Slot's capable and willing to rest, drop Mo Salah. And it also sends a bit of a message to Salah. We spoke about this on the podcast yesterday about, what are the repercussions from that really, really, really bad performance on the weekend? And is there anyone worthy of sending a message to? And anyone you're basically telling that they haven't got a divine right just to be in every single starting 11? That may well be Mo Salah tonight.
It is 4 changes, obviously, from the weekend. So in come Ekatike, Frimpong, Gakpo and Curtis Jones. Out go Alexander Isak, Connor Bradley, Mo Salah and Alexis McAllister head to the bench. So Arne Slot has run the changes. Again, it could be rotation, it could be form, it could be him trying something new. I mean, there's a chance there's a diamond involved in this. We don't even know the formation. He's changed that at the weekend, Chloe. I am surprised. The no Salah thing is obviously a huge surprise. I'm not. And maybe the fact that he's gone Frimpong again. And listen, I thought Connor Bradley, he took him off at half time, but I don't think Frimpong did much after he come on. They're probably the main 2 talking points that he's decided to do though.
They are. I mean, Curtis Jones, I would have picked 100%. To be in this side because McAllister's not up to speed, and I can totally understand why he didn't have a pre-season. So keep playing him into form's one thing, but when the lad is clearly struggling, maybe just give him a little bit of a rest. He needed a rest towards the end of the season as well, and we know how good of a player he is. We know he'll be back at that. He just needs to get back to that level of fitness and sharpness. Kirkes for me is a slightly surprising one because I think he could have gone with a more experienced head than Andy Robertson in this atmosphere. A lot of people probably won't blame him for the goal the other day, but I'm certainly not happy with the way he decided to give away a throw instead of hoofing the ball up the pitch. Gakpo, I think, rightfully comes back in. And Florian Wirtz is maybe the only other talking point here in terms of, a lot of people I don't think he's been at the level. Was he a player that could be dropped? Clearly not. And clearly we're putting an arm around him and saying, go on, lad, go again. And hopefully he can create something brilliant tonight and be the one that everything goes through. And with Curtis Jones and Gravenberch in behind, I think they're two players that are really important to make balance of that midfield three, because we've seen what it's been like when our midfield hasn't been at it, and the amount of goals we concede, and the way we have lapses of concentration and possession. So hopefully Liverpool can just keep calm first 15 minutes and grow into the game. But yeah, Frimpong is an absolute mad shout, because I would not have put him in any starting 11, no matter where it was that the position was being.
It's interesting. Dan, humour me if you don't mind. Is there a world where it's Frimpong at right back, it's Szoboszlai in midfield, and it's Florian Wirtz on the right?
Oh, God.
Does that exist as a possibility? I'm just spitballing ideas out there, because there are so many versatile players down in that 11 that it's really difficult. Like I say, you're probably right. It probably could be, it could be Szoboszlai on the right. It could be Frimpong at right back. That also exists as well. It's those three in particular where we're probably struggling to nail down where they're going to play.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's not unreasonable to suggest that Frimpong, Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz could play in pretty much any of those three positions. I'll be honest, the reason I side so disappointingly by that suggestion is actually Wirtz on the right wing. I don't like at all. Mainly because, and Chloe touched upon it there, if we are trying to play him into form and give him confidence, shifting him about positionally doesn't feel like the ideal scenario for which to do it. If you say to a lad, listen, we're putting an arm around you, we're backing you, we spent all this money on you, you are our main guy, we're going to filter the team through you, and we're going to make things, you're the fulcrum of what we're about to do in our future plans, etc. But on the second sentence, you're saying, oh, by the way, you're going to play left, right, centre, we're going to put you back in midfield at some point. It doesn't feel very Wirtz-centric to me, so I don't love it. I think you're best off keeping him in the 10, personally. I think Szoboszlai right wing is a possibility. Did it at Leipzig, plays in the various different positions and different roles for Hungary as well. But, as we've already alluded to, Frimpong was billed as a possible understudy for Mo Salah when we signed him. There's already talk about Frimpong replacing Salah when AFCON comes along. Frimpong's form at right back has been unacceptable, quite frankly. So I personally would be making it Frimpong right wing, see what that looks like. And of course, we might well need that in months and weeks to come. So that would be how I'd set up this 11 personally, albeit quite an unexpected 11.
Humour me on the next one. And I say humour me, there's a couple of this in the chat as well. Dan, let's see how this looks. Andreas is one of the people mentioned, but there's a few people talking about the diamond. So let's diamond it up. Oh. So let's leave Ryan Gravenberch as the DM.
Yeah.
Put Jones in and Szoboszlai in front of him.
Yeah.
Put Florian Wirtz as like the tip of the diamond.
Uh-huh.
Put Frimpong to right back.
Yep.
And put Hugo Ekitike and Cody Gakpo as like a front two.
So splitting it.
Well, a front two. So that's another option that's being mentioned in the chat. I don't see that's a big change, club. We haven't seen really a diamond. We've seen 4-2-2-2 before, and by the way, it could absolutely be that again. Let's do that. Yeah, so let's go Gravenberch Jones. Szoboszlai Wirtz as a box. Yeah.
Yeah, Szoboszlai Wirtz and them two again.
It could be that as well. It's a bit of a penis shape, that, to be fair.
Why?
But why? What, there's a million things we can talk about here, Chloe. Don't want to talk about that particular the cock formation. We're not going for that. No.
Not for me. Not a bit of me.
Not your thing at the moment.
I won't say it. I won't say it.
Yeah, don't. But he did use 4-2-2-2 at the weekend. He might have stuck with it.
He might have. I hope that he hasn't, though, because, it didn't work against Palace, never mind against, the absolutely hostile environment we're going to be in tonight. You need a bunch of lads who know their positions and know where to be, and also have to be close enough to each other to get the ball. That was the problem the other day, is when we did for ball up long, when Liverpool were clearly struggling, there was absolutely no one around each other.
Leave it, Dan, leave it.
Oh, do you want me to keep it? Sorry.
Yeah, you got to keep that.
I hate it.
Why?
I've got some comments on you.
Okay. So I hope they don't do that, because it didn't seem like anyone had a clue about what they were supposed to do in that formation the other day. So I don't really want to see it over again. I'd go with the way that Dan said earlier. That would be my way that this team would line up. But let's see. I mean, it's going to be absolutely hectic if it's that.
Dan, Robert Ho asked an important question. A statement, he says, if Liverpool need to penetrate deep, that formation could work. Would you agree?
I'd agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd agree.
Like him, subscribe. Says, does that make Alison the prostate? That's really funny. That's very funny. Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
I'm glad we did it now.
Although Kev, Ralphie says the tip is the strongest part of that team. Would you agree, Dan? It's a strong tip.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, definitely. I think the strongest tip probably sat on the bench, Isak and Mo Salah. But yeah,
Kev says, but he doesn't feel like there'd be any penetration with that team. Would you agree, Dan?
Would I agree? No, I think there's enough penetration in there.
Yeah. I think I'd agree. There's a lot that you could use that for.
Van Dijk and Ibu.
Let's talk, Chloe. What do you think? I'm going to ignore that. What do you think if you were guessing right now what Arne Slot's done with that team? You can use Dan to put the team back however you think it's going to be. Go on.
Please do.
Please put it back the way you had it.
Originally.
Yeah, I think Frimpong right wing, just because that's a position where I think we're going to see him, especially when Mo Salah goes to AFCON. Sobo's been the best right back we've had all season, so put him back there. Florian Wirtz back in a natural position for me, and the position that we bought him to play. And Gakpo and Ekitike alongside Frimpong to make the front three. I also think it's the most stable, and you're going somewhere where, once again, the atmosphere is going to be absolutely immense. They're not a bad side. They've won 7 from 7, I think it is, in the Turkish League, and obviously that is only the Turkish League, but still you can't underestimate the opponents that you are facing. So I'd go with this. It seems the most balanced. It's the system that we know and that we trusted for a large majority of last season, albeit different players in different positions. And once again, Hugo Ekitike is back up top, and hopefully he can offer a little bit more than what Alexander Isak offered us against Palace, for obvious reasons of he's had more football to play, he's sharp and he knows the system, he's been here longer, all of those reasons. So yeah, I'd go with that.
I wasn't listening to a word you said, I'll be honest.
You were still thinking about penetration.
I was reading the jokes.
Oh.
Can I just read some of the jokes?
Go on.
James said, just don't blow it in the first minute.
Nice.
Great joke.
Oh.
Pripe says the base of the shaft in that team is solid. I love that joke as well.
Agreed.
Dave, it would take balls to be in that team, and you need the balls to get down the wings. Great joke. Someone said Alisson's the gooch, which is interesting.
I didn't think that.
LFC Club said that team could fire blanks. Yeah, I'm sorry, this doesn't usually happen.
Have you seen the way that these have got it though?
They've got 4, but for what it's worth, on Amazon Prime, where the game's being shown in the UK, they've got Florian Wirtz on the right.
I don't like
They've got 4-3-3 with Florian Wirtz playing right wing.
What do they know?
What do they know? Absolutely. They're not making penis jokes. So where would you rather be? I think it's fair to say. The mad thing is, I can't remember the last time there was a proper meaningful Champions League game where Mo Salah didn't play. There's been times, I remember Rangers when he got a cobble and come off the bench and scored the hat-trick, but these are very few and far between. Like, whatever the reason is, whether the manager's dropped him, he's rested him, he thought he needs a break, he will be fuming. He
will be, and hopefully that means that you'll see the best of him. Last season he was playing for a contract, and that is true, and you saw the best of Mo Salah, because Mo Salah wanted to prove a point, he wanted to prove everybody wrong, and he wanted everyone on his side, like all the fans ended up being, and it was a big F you to Liverpool in terms of how dare you let this go this far. You pay me what I'm absolutely worth. The problem is, so far this season he's not started that way, so I actually don't mind the call. I really don't. I think he's been in really poor form, and look, for big moments like penalties and things like that, he is the best to step up in those moments, absolutely, but I don't think it's against me to say in the past 3 to 4 games how he's managed to stay on the pitch at times has been absolutely incredible. I think a lot of people didn't think he should have been on the pitch when he gets that penalty for Burnley, and I think he certainly could have been taken off in moments in other games as well. So hopefully this, he's an ultra professionalist, and I think this will kick him up the arse. Well, look, you've been going on about penises.
No, we haven't. No, we didn't. We didn't. The chat did. We didn't. Don't blame us. But no, you're right. He will be fuming. For what it's worth, Sofa score, have it as a 4-2-3-1. They've just got Szoboszlai and Frimpong swapped the other way. So maybe, and Google haven't got there yet. So everyone's guessing. It is basically where you're at. But you are right. You're 100% right. Salah will be livid. I did mention on the podcast that I think it wouldn't be the worst thing to leave him out. No. And just try and get light a fire, because you are right. Mo Salah with a point to prove always feels like that's when he's at his most dangerous, whether he's... Last year he had the cob on at Liverpool for the first half of the season.
He probably had the cob on at like everyone.
Point,
and he was proving, like, Chelsea, you made a mistake on me, I can do it at this level. And like you said that, like a Mo Salah who is having to prove something and wants to prove something. That's the best version of Mo Salah.
He likes a vendetta, doesn't he, Mo?
Yeah.
He likes a vendetta.
It could be good management, couldn't it? It could be really good management, just to try and spark something out of Mo Salah.
Yeah, don't hate it.
XTK being back's massive, Dan. Obviously, hopefully he can leave a shirt on. Maybe someone mentioned here, maybe after the stitches top to his shorts, he never takes his top off ever again. I think that will be a huge benefit. Obviously, Alexander Isak at some point will be Liverpool starting number 9 for the foreseeable. He's nowhere near able yet or ready to be that just yet in terms of full 90 minutes. Not quite sure who Hugo Ekitike is. Liverpool did really miss Hugo at the weekend, and he, of all the signings, he's been the best of them so far. I think it's really, really important that you've got him back. And like I say, he said sorry at his press conference. He was gutted that he'd let his team down. Another man with maybe not points to prove, but maybe some bridges to build. He'll be desperate to get to score goals and get his, the apologies that he's made. The only way to do that, the best way to do that, is by winning Liverpool the game. Yeah,
most definitely. He owes us one, doesn't he? I thought he spoke really well last night, actually, and Liverpool putting him up in that press conference implied that he would be in the starting 11 tonight, and as it so happens, he definitely is. And yeah, I think you're right. I think whilst, again, he doesn't really, he doesn't have to do anything tonight necessarily. It is now water under the bridge, and whilst you're right, it would have been brilliant to have him available to us over the weekend, because he's been in brilliant form, hasn't he? He has been the one who's hit the ground running in a Liverpool shirt and taken to it like a duck to water. But this is his opportunity now. This is a big night. He's got the nod over Isak, probably fitness related, but that's by the by. I've said ever since the rumours of Alexander Isak started, once he'd already got Ekitike through the door, that whilst it's his shirt, he needs to take ownership of it and not take it off as well. And he needs to make it his own, and he needs to show what he's all about and remind us all that we've signed already one world-class centre-forward. Forget about Alexander Isak. Ekitike is capable, and he is very much the main guy until he isn't. And so far, so good in terms of that. This is obviously a very daunting occasion in terms of the atmosphere, as you already alluded to. But Ekitike's shown he's got what it takes, and this is a massive night for him. It really is, especially on the back of what happened last week. He's back in the side now, and rightfully so, in my opinion, as well. So yeah, go out there and show us what you're all about, because again, I say it, like, his start to Liverpool career has been absolutely seamless, and that cannot be said for a lot of the other new lads. So yeah, good. No, you're absolutely spot on. I will bring you the Galatasaray team. They tweeted a video which is awkward, so I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it via SofaScore. Kakia in goal, Singo, Sanchez, Bardaki, and Jacobs probably at left back, Mario Lemina and Terreira in midfield. There's a lot of names here have been binned off Premier League teams in the recent past. Ilkay Gundogan, another one of those starts. Yilmaz and Akgun either side, and then a return up front of Victor Osimhen, who of course has been out recently with the injury. He came on at the weekend, I think, and played like 5 minutes. Arne Slot was asked about him the other day, and he was like, yeah, he wasn't really on our list, but he's a top player. It's a mad team now. Like, there's lads clearly who were just, Sanchez, Lamina, Terreira, Gundogan, who were basically binned out from the Premier League, but then they've also got young players, got good players, and with Osimhen up front, say what you want about him, he is a massive goal threat. Like, he's always scored goals, and he'll be a big test for Liverpool. If Liverpool are shaky at the back, he will certainly test that. Yeah, he will, and he'll be very positive that he can get something out of this Liverpool side with the way that we've lapsed concentration so far this season, and we've gone through spells where defensively we've not been brilliant. The other thing is they'll probably be looking to get us at set pieces and things like that. But what I would say is they've got Gundogan at the top of their midfield alongside Terreira and Lamina. That is a midfield three that Liverpool should be legging about. It absolutely is. Look, they'll have all the experience in the world, which will help them through as well in this tie. But Liverpool, a lot of them just can't run. Terreira and Gundogan are the two that I'm looking there who can't run very well. Liverpool should be absolutely all over that. They should be dominating that midfield and running rings around it. And obviously, what we need to do is establish ourselves and get ourselves in the game, get a foothold on the game, and then be able to do that. But yeah, it's a side that can cause us real danger. Davinson Sanchez had some nightmares at times in the Premier League for Spurs, but since going there has actually done really well for them. So yeah, they do have players that they can hurt us with. But equally,
some of those players are really quite old and tiring, and it's a team where Liverpool should be getting about them.
Yeah, absolutely. Sané and Icardi rather, both on the bench. Goals there to come off the bench as well. They've also Gabriel Saru is their set piece guy. He's only finds himself on the bench. I've got the text up. Producer Arne Slot's getting interviewed on Amazon Prime right now. We obviously can't hear it, but he's confirmed, Dan, that it is Jeremy Frimpong playing on the right wing, which means Dominic Szoboszlai at right back. So you kind of got that one right before we had a little discussion about it. That in itself is interesting, Dan, that he's using Frimpong on the right wing. Like, you know, if you looked at that team, there's a lot of players doing jobs that we weren't totally familiar or expecting them to do. What do you make of the fact that it's Szoboszlai at right back and Jeremy Frimpong on the right wing?
Yeah, listen, based on form, that is absolutely nailed on the right call. However, it hadn't really crossed my mind until you started that question. Like, penny for Jeremy Frimpong's thoughts on it. Now, listen, he's starting the Champions League game for Liverpool away in Istanbul, Galatasaray, and all the circumstance that comes with that, and it's a big night for him, of course it is, and he'll approach it in exactly the same way he would any other game. But he's been signed as a right back, albeit with a view to maybe him playing different roles and being a very attacking option. We know that there's not a recognised right back in the side, and you're not playing right back. Like, I don't quite know what to make of that. If I was Jeremy Frimpong, I don't quite know how I'd take that news. But again, I'll come back to it. Based on form, I saw it the weekend, and I've been one of the biggest sort of detractors from Dom Szoboszlai, the right back. Not because he hasn't played it exceptionally well, because he absolutely has, but because we own 2/3 natural recognised right backs. So what are we doing with Dom Szoboszlai, the midfielder over there? But as more and more performances have gone by, including the weekend, we just look so much more balanced, so much more assured there. And obviously Conor Bradley had the nightmare that he had. Frimpong hasn't really set the world alight since he arrived at the football club, in my opinion. So it feels right. It's mad to say, and if you'd have told me this 6-7 weeks ago, I would have, had a serious conversation with you about it. But as we stand right now, Dom Szoboszlai is our best right back. Jimmy Frimpong isn't having a good time whatsoever defensively. If Mo Salah needs a rest or he's dropped, Frimpong's a natural to go there. There's no Chiesa in the squad, so yeah, it feels like the right selection. Absolutely.
We've got a super chat here from Colin, who's living his best life. My wife's out of town at a concert, so I've took the day off. My yard's been mowed, I've got a cold beer, and the Reds are playing on a Champions League night. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Steve and Chloe, love from Texas. Shout out to you, Colin S. Oh, sorry, fuck you, Dan Club. Not
cheers, Cole.
All the best, Cole. I've loved that from you, Cole. You made my night. You made my... I have to
Dan just said he hoped the Reds lose there. No,
not that bit, Hope you be.
That's amazing. You made my day, Cole. Thanks. So
Postman shouted at me today.
So much for the postman shouted at you. Go on.
In like a positive way.
Go on, talk to me.
He just got on to it. I was in Prescott after I got my haircut, and he drove past me with his window down. I was like, Dan Club. Like, yeah, that was me. Yeah, it's really nice. So that made me feel good, but now I've been brought back down to earth.
Well, it's 1-1 now.
Colin, yeah.
Humbled back on level.
I needed it.
So,
My ego was getting out of control for a second there. So cheers, Col.
Have you ever had any interactions with random people like shouting at you in the street for like Red Men fans and stuff? Anyone that you? I've got one where I was shopping in Tesco and I had 2 carrier bags full and I had my 2 kids with me and some guy asked to stop me. Oh, stay off Red Men. Oh yeah, mate, thanks very much. He went to shake my hand. I was like, mate, I'm really sorry. I've got bags and kids. And he went, do you mind if I get a selfie? And I was like, this is very awkward. So I had to give a kid a shopping bag each, quick, get a selfie. He went, what do you think of the game this weekend? I was like, mate, I'm really sorry. And I thank you so much, but I've got 2 kids and 2 bags of shopping. This isn't the time for this chat, but I appreciate it. So Chris told the story once when he was doing links in the local swimming baths, and halfway down someone stopped him and I asked him if he was Chris off Red Men. So have you had anything quite as strange as that one, or getting shouted at by postmen?
A window cleaner once knocked on my door, and then obviously I let him go through the back to do the windows, and I was just sat there watching TV and just heard a knock on my door again, and it was just him in the back door, and he was like, Chloe Bloxham from YouTube, and then started trying to tell me how to run my YouTube, which was really fun. Nice. Yeah. There's that, but mainly
did you open the front door first? He didn't spot you through the window.
No, so I opened the front door and he must have clicked, but obviously I just let him through to clean the back windows. And we've got like patio doors which he washed. And anyway, I'm just sat there watching the TV and he's just knocking on the back door for me and he wouldn't go without.
Well, Pajak's a good swimmer.
Yeah.
Like a dolphin, isn't he?
Yeah. Chris is a natural athlete. he just doesn't live the lifestyle of one.
Yeah.
He has a very unique lifestyle. And Chris is very athletic in terms of like naturally, he absolutely is. Colin sent another message. He said, "I'm sorry, with the $2 super chat. Says, sorry, love for Dan. I just ran out of text." So what he's saying there, basically, Dan, is you weren't worth saying up the Reds rather than saying love, which I'm absolutely fine with.
Listen, sound.
Mal says he loves watching Chloe and Steve. Thanks very much, Mal. We love you too. On Hustle Bone says Chris athletic. Lol. I promise you that isn't a joke.
No, he is. He's a joke.
I swear to you, he is.
A joke might be cat.
Are you joking?
A joke might be.
He's not. He's not like.
He's not doing a marathon tomorrow, is he?
No, exactly. That's my point.
Okay, I'm not talking about stuff like that.
He's very competitive and he's very athletic.
Yeah, I'm talking about obviously tennis. Paddle.
He could do a marathon if he trained. He's in no way to do that. Yeah. He's got a bad back, but he absolutely could be. But yeah, no, honestly, Chris, I reckon Chris is a strong swimmer. I'll be surprised.
Oh, I agree with that, big time. Yeah,
I would be so that. Oh yeah, Dan.
Go on.
Adam says, Dan, I said hello to you in Costa in Gattaca and you swerved me.
That's not true.
You were with Sammy Lee. You were getting too big for your boots.
The Sammy Lee bit, I believe. I don't think I swerved him. If I did, I can only apologise. That is not in my nature whatsoever. The opposite of me.
Are you joking? Dan will get a photo with you and then put it as his header for Twitter and being like, I'm just being spotted, mate.
No, that's not also true. Adam, I apologise if that is accurate. Yeah. If you see me again, which is likely because I'm always in Costa.
He's always in there.
Yeah.
If you ever want to meet Dan Club, if you frequent gyms or Costas or paddle courts around Liverpool, you'll probably bump into Dan.
Don't say that though, because what if someone's like after me? Saying that.
I mean, you're here all the time.
If you ever find a sauna, go in it, and maybe Dan Club's there. He loves a bit of
kid. I feel like sometimes I should change my routine just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, if you wanted to nick.
So instead of going to the gym once, go twice or 3 times a day, really.
If you want to meet me, don't go to the gym. You'll never find me there. Yeah. You might find me in Jim's calf.
Jim's game.
More than the gym. You might find me. I don't know where else I go.
Tesco.
I do a bit of shopping quite often. Got kids having pack lunches, so I'm in shopping a little bit.
Cricket.
Or playing cricket on a weekend, yeah. But it's winter now, isn't it? So, although I'm in the indoor league this year, so maybe you're not going to find me much. And you'll find Chloe at football grounds, basically. Or if she's either in work in a football ground or off grid, like you go incognito, don't you?
Yeah, no, I'm really,
You're a private person, I like that from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ganto says the first thing, I saw Chris doing his cartwheels in Dublin. I can vouch for his athleticism, yeah. That is true indeed. Just let you guys know how the rest of this day is going to go. In a couple of moments time, me and Chloe are going to tag out for a little break. Dan is going to be in the hot seat. You will have the fan interactive show. You can talk to Dan about everything, whether it be encounters with Redmen staff where you can find us. If you want to talk about the team news, transfers, injuries, Arne Slot, whatever you want to talk about, Dan is there for half an hour. Me and Chloe will be back at 1:45 with the full entire watch along. We'll be guiding you through Galatasaray v Liverpool. Tune us in, matches up to your TV screens, mute them because fuck them basically, and listen to me and Chloe. We'll guide you through the entire game. Before we go, Chloe and Dan, I'll ask you first for some score predictions. Let us know in the comments, in the chat, whether you're on the Discord or the YouTube for yours. You've seen what is a very strange team. What do you think, Chloe?
2-1 the Reds. I think Hugo Ekitike helps us out. I do think we can see it because that's just how I feel right now. And you know what? I'm going for a Florian Wirtz goal. Come on.
Absolutely, Dan.
Don't hate that. 2-1 Liverpool as well. Really, really, really tough. But 2-1, and I'm going to go Curtis Jones and Hugo Ekitike.
Nice. That's fair enough. We've got a comment here from Diane. Says, I look for the Redmen TV crew every time I'm at the game. I've not seen you yet, but I'll keep trying. Diane, first of all, we met you in London at the live show, at least I did. It's Hughes. Look on the cop, you'll find Chloe, and you'll find Paul, and you'll find Chris in the pub. So that's where you need to do for that one. Cyan is actually, in a roundabout way, insulted me, but I kind of get it. He said, Steve, what was the Galatasaray video? Yeah, there was something on their Twitter, mate, don't worry. He then said, are you a spinner or a batsman? At no stage did Cyan think I was a fast bowler. He just looked at me and went, that guy does not run in and bowl fast bowling. And for that, mate, you are absolutely right. I would say I'm a very, very, very average wicketkeeper batsman. And by average, I mean like the worst. It's recreational fun rather than any competition like Dan gets involved in. That's too old. But yeah, look, the fact that you don't think I could run in and bowl fast is a shame, but also very, very true. I posted a picture on my Twitter today. It's 4 years exactly since I started working here full time. I am not as thin as I was 4 years ago. Let's put it that way. We've had a good 4 years apparently, and by we I mean me, by eating a lot apparently. So yeah, no fast bowling for me. So 2-1s across the board. Let's see, Diane's gone for 2-1 as well. Anthony's gone for a 3-1. Carter's gone for 1-0. Don't like that at all, but fair enough. 4-1 from the Wild Spade. Mark's gone 4-2. I said 2-1 yesterday, and I think I'm going to stick with it. But that team is mad, and it could be absolutely anything, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it in action. Right then, me and Chloe are going to tag out for a little break. We're going to leave you in the capable hands of fast bowling expert himself, Dan Chloe. We're going to give you any cricket tips. Dan is the man for that one. But before that, let's hear from Arne Slot. He was speaking yesterday to the press about this game. We'll catch you in a bit.
Galatasaray has been defeated against Frankfurt. They conceded 5 goals. The previous match Galatasaray conceded 5 goals was against Beşiktaş, back when Giovanni van Bronckhorst was the coach of Beşiktaş. So, did you conduct many different talks or analysis with Van Bronckhorst, or did he inform you about some specifics, some tips that you can use on this match tomorrow against Galatasaray?
Giovanni van Bronckhorst is one of my assistant coaches, so he's part of the setup if we discuss and talk about the team we face, if that is Palace or Everton or Atletico Madrid, or in this situation Galatasaray. So he has knowledge about Turkish football. He knows these players, some of them that we're going to face tomorrow, maybe better than the rest of the staff does, because we've not worked in this league, we've not played against them. But in modern football, there are so many videos, you can watch so many games that every manager, even if you haven't worked here, know a lot about the other team. So yes, we've used Gio, as we've used the other assistant coaches as well. And that was a very special evening for him. They won the Super Cup, if I'm correct, in that evening. So special. He's known for winning a lot of trophies, Gio, in Holland, and he did this here as well. What was your other question? Their loss against Frankfurt. Yeah, I've watched that game, and for me they were very, 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 very unlucky in that game. The chances they gave away were only small, and it was either the quality of Frankfurt or a little bit of bad luck for Galatasaray that they conceded 5. Because if they play the same game again, they will never, ever, ever concede 5 goals again in that same game, because they played much better than the 5-1 showed. And that's also what you see now in the beginning of the season here in Turkey. 7 wins, only conceded 2, if I'm correct. Scored a lot of goals. So a very, very good team with a very good manager that's been so successful over here as a player and as a manager. So they know what it takes to win the league, and they know what it takes to win a game of football. So we have to be prepared for.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Redmen TV and your watch along ahead of Galatasaray against Liverpool in the Champions League. Game night 2, match night 2, however they want to describe it. First away trip in Europe for the Reds, and a massive one in terms of atmospheres, in terms of occasions, in terms of just how tricky it's going to be and how nervy it's going to be. It's right up there. We referenced it earlier on, and when the players walked out onto the pitch for the first time over in Istanbul, the ground was probably not even a quarter full, and they got a properly hostile reception. I think Arne Slot almost laughed at just how moody it was inside that ground, and again, not even close to being at its full capacity. Yeah, so it's going to be tricky, and there's going to be lots of challenges to overcome, not only on the pitch, but also with the atmosphere to contend with as well. We're going to have to overcome it and, get the better of it, and it might take a little bit of time. I have to be patient. But let's see how we get on. And this is the part of the night where we can talk about literally whatever you want, including what's on the screen right now. I'll let you make your own assumptions on that. No, Paul's decent. Paul's got good left foot and a good keeper. Both Paul and Chris are very good in net and decent players. Full stop. But I'd like to think Aaron's not bad from production. Played a little bit with Joey Sound as well, but I back myself. Someone's got to back me. Let's talk about the game tonight, shall we? What do we think? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling confident? The team news is a topic of conversation in of itself on a wider, probably the widest scale I've seen. For a game that isn't anything like a dead rubber, there's still loads riding on tonight. It's a hell of a selection. He's made some big calls. How he's justified those calls to the players, I would be fascinated. Like, I'd always be fascinated to know how conversations happen behind closed doors in the AXA or, on the plane or whatever Arne Slot told the lads about tonight's team. But tonight, probably more than ever, I'd say, because there's some really intriguing stuff in there. There's some obvious calls as well. McAllister's not been at it, so him coming out, Jones coming in, feels quite an obvious one. Isak, we know about his fitness issues right now. Him out, especially with Ekatike missing out on the weekend, him coming in feels obvious, feels natural. Salah not playing is always a thing. It's always likely to cause a stir, not only just in his own head, but on a broader spectrum across the Liverpool fan base. The right back thing is also a thing. I think Szoboszlai is absolutely the right call for Arne Slot. But when you've got a midfielder playing out of position at right back and you've got a lad you bought to play right back playing at right wing, conversation. You've got Conor Bradley on the bench, who is a right back, conversation. Joe Gomez, you could even throw into the mix as well if you wanted to, who has played a lot of his career at right back as well, mostly predominantly centre back, of course, but still it remains interesting. Daniel Ward, my friend, long time no speak. I'm all good, mate. Hope the same applies as well. Listen, right now I think you're winning that battle, but this time, I mean, Bilbo Baghead is a fucking fantastic username. Let's start there before we move on to the question itself. But I'm of an era and a generation, really, that there's only one answer to that, and it is Steven Gerrard, isn't it? Like, we can have conversations around Luis Suarez, Fernando Torres for a bit. Like, there's been others in my lifetime that you'd have in that bracket and are worthy of mention, but there is only one answer ultimately, and it is Stevie. Like, and the midfield, when it's firing all cylinders, is a force to be reckoned with. We've seen that all last season. It's one of the key reasons why we won the league. But Gerrard just gets in any side, like any midfield, you could stack up pretty much. And again, I can only talk from what I've seen with my own eyes. I can't go any further back than that from a Liverpool point of view. But yeah, it's just Stevie. Away from Stevie, Alonso's a good shout. Again, wonderful footballer. Midfielders wise, Alonso, Gerrard, it's just Gerrard. Mascherano was boss, but not really in the same conversation. Certainly not for his Liverpool time anyway. Suarez is unbelievable for that all too short a spell that we had him. Torres the same. Obviously, it ended terribly. We're pretty much covered in those bases. It's just Stevie, man. Like, Sami Hyypiä would be sound, Carragher would be sound, but it's just Stevie. And again, I don't really have anything like the recollection of Kenny, although I'm sure most do. Sorry, I got massive. Not a lot would be the answer, because there's not a lot to get done, I imagine, in a day. Avoiding salt, that'd probably be my first thought. If I woke up as a slug, how have I got here? The first thing I'd do is probably go, right, I can't go anywhere near salt, because I feel like that kills them. Yeah. My slug knowledge isn't great, hence not really know what they do. Oozing's a good shout. I do quite a lot. So Tyrios Kyriakos is not somebody I had in mind when it came to that. Ryan Babel, easy. Listen, we're playing in Turkey, so why not? Sean Dundee, Barnes, Fowler, Rush. And Robbie is someone who'd be in my equation. Adam Harrison knows me all too well. Listen, I will not have a bad word said about that man. Jan Molby, also absolutely love Jan Molby. Nick mentioned Jan Molby as well. Coutinho is somebody that popped into my mind, but again, very short-lived. Wonderful, but very short-lived. And what a football. Let's have it right. Like, again, the way it ended and what happened next was all very unseemly and undignified and ugly. But my word, he was good, wasn't he? Like, let's have it right. He was good. And I had the pleasure of speaking to Adam Morgan last week in this studio. And obviously his answer to a very similar question, actually, was Stevie. But he did go on to say, and there's a clip on socials of this, he did go on to say that Coutinho, when he first arrived at Liverpool, was just like nothing he'd ever seen before. Like, incredible. 20-year-old kid, afro, come straight from Inter Milan, just on another level entirely, just unbelievable. Fabio Aurelio, Wizard. Wonderful left foot, I'll give you that. Joe Cole fell out. I wouldn't. Joe Cole, not his debut though. Anything but his debut, actually. Nice one. Appreciate that, man. Hope you are well, and hope you are looking forward to the game tonight as well. Trent Benedict, Sammy Ipia. Yeah. Do you mean Steve McManaman? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Peter Beardsley. A lot of people speak very highly of Peter Beardsley as well. Why is Slot comfortable having Dom right back and not having him take up that role for the midfield, allowing Frimmy, new one, to get forward? Dom can play amazing long balls like Trent. Yeah, listen, again, the right back conversation is really interesting right now. I just think, based on form alone, Dom Szoboszlai is our most informed right back, which, you know, is a pretty damning indictment on Conor Bradley and Jamie Frimpong. But as it stands, I think that's right. And you could have... There isn't really much else you could do in terms of that, because the way they're performing right now, I don't think it's worthy of a conversation in terms of if you're picking the right back based on who's performing best. It's just Dom Szoboszlai. It really is, which is something in itself. Lazar Markovic, Sadio Mane is not a bad shout, Ryan. Sadio Mane on his day. He was just an animal, wasn't he? In terms of, you know, I've said this loads of times, but that footballers who just have that never say die, I'm not losing this game of footy attitude about them, and they're just determined to win at all costs. Sadio Mane was that to me. Like, he just had that grit and that bit between his teeth, like, nah, I'm going to drag us over the line, kicking and screaming, and I loved that. And he was just, yeah, he was boss. Honest, like, Mo Salah's numbers, like, the output is phenomenal, it's staggering, and he's a world-class footballer, not playing tonight, but whatever. But sometimes, every now and then, you just felt like Sadio Mane was the star a little bit. Salah would always get the headlines and the acclaim and what have you, but I don't know, Sadio maybe went under the radar slightly, certainly from outside the Liverpool world, but my word, he was good. So good. Semenyo reminds me of Mane, proper Klopp forward. Yeah, I think there's been a few of them who Klopp would have adored, and the Klopp did speak openly about a lot. Jared Bowen was the one he seemed to be a huge admirer of. Ronnie Whelan for the younger viewer, Milk Cup final versus the Manx. Yeah, absolutely. Ronnie was a sensational footballer who scored a lot of good goals and big goals at that as well. It's nice. It'd be nice to have Prime Salah back. Yeah, it would. Yeah, and that may well be why he's not playing from the start tonight. He looks all smiles on the screens I can see right now, so he's clearly not particularly perturbed or fazed by the decision. Whatever Arne Slot said to him and whatever his reasoning is behind his decision tonight, Salah seems completely comfortable with it and on board with it. And listen, it might be a fitness thing, it might be a sports science collective decision that, you know, he needs this rest, and to get the best out of him for Chelsea, you know, this is the best possible course of action. But with an international break coming immediately after the weekends, you've got to question it. You've got to wonder why, because it is so rare. I seen James Pearce tweet a moment ago, the last time he was not involved from the start of a Champions League game that wasn't a dead rubber was Rangers. Now, he came off the bench to score a hat-trick in that game, but still, it's been a while. It's been a little while, and it's not something that we see very often. Big games, Mo Salah start. It's as simple as that. Yeah, interesting. Mo's in line up against Chelsea for sure. Yeah, absolutely certain of it. Absolutely certain of that. And ultimately, it's right that he would be, and it's more of a surprise that he isn't tonight, especially when you look at the personnel. I made the point earlier on, if Chiesa was fit and he'd travelled tonight, and Chiesa come in for Salah, I think he could square off the no Salah situation a little bit easier, because Chiesa's form has warranted, you know, selection. It's warranted a conversation at least about maybe doing a little swap there. But Frimpong's form hasn't done that. Frimpong's form at right back hasn't done that, let alone out of position, in inverted commas, at right wing. So, yeah, I'm completely with you on that. Steve Ryder said, I was shocked at Salah being on the bench, but totally respect it. Yeah, and I think a lot of people are in the same boat. I think a lot of Liverpool fans have been questioning Mo Salah's, not just his selection and his continued role in the starting 11, but the fact that he doesn't really get taken out of games very often. That is also rare. Mo Salah not being on the pitch for Liverpool in a game that has something riding on it is not something we see very often. And that is true for when games evolve and we get late into them and maybe we need a moment. Salah often just stays on the pitch, almost in spite of the way he's playing sometimes. Sorry, mate, I'll have a look in a sec. Who do I think, I'll bring it up now anyway. Who do you think needs a good performance tonight for their own confidence? I think Florian Wirtz would be my go-to when it comes to that question personally. Frimpong, who we were just discussing, is also another one. Outside of that, Milos Kerkez, actually. And the Kerkez stuff is also semi-interesting because I think a lot of us felt that Robertson was our Champions League left-back. That clearly isn't the case. Does that then lend itself to meaning Robertson will start at the weekend? Perhaps. I think a lot of people would have gone for Robertson tonight, not just because of the midweek stuff, but also in light of the fact that tonight's going to be intense. And that added experience and his leadership might have been invaluable. He hasn't. He's going Milos Kerkez, much younger, not played anywhere near the amount of Champions League football or European football that Andy Robbo's played. And it's a big call. But does it just mean that Robertson might well start the weekend, which I don't think a lot of people would be against? If Robertson is incapable of starting 2 games back-to-back like this, has he made a flip on it? And has he gone Kerkez midweek, Robertson weekend? We'll wait and see in due course, of course. But yeah, it's a big, big night for Milos Kerkez. It's a big, big night for Jamie Frimpong. But I'll come back to it. I think the one who needs a performance more than anyone, and if he walks off this pitch having won the game, having played a key part in us winning the game, and ideally having something tangible to hang his hat on, goal, assist, big moment, whatever, Florian Wirtz is the kid I'm looking at. Because I said it yesterday on the podcast, we have not seen the real Florian Wirtz yet whatsoever. And the real Florian Wirtz is a wonderfully gifted footballer, one of the best footballers on this planet. Let's have it right. Forget about the start to life he's made at Liverpool because it hasn't been all conquering. He's not pulled up a single tree yet. But my word, he is an absolute superstar and it will happen for him. I'm convinced of it. It just hasn't happened yet. It's just a matter of time. And the sooner it starts, the better for all of us. Because the minute we start seeing the Florian Wirtz, then we're going to be watching a beautiful, beautiful thing, play for Liverpool Football Club. But right now, it just looks like he's lacking in confidence to me. A little bit indecisive, not doing things. Nothing's coming easy to him, I don't think. He's had a bit of a tricky start. He probably knows that. The price tag's been absolutely rammed down his throat since the minute he arrived. Hasn't been as straightforward as he would have imagined. And he's watching Hugo Ekitike, who's come from the same league, take to it seamlessly and look like he's been a Premier League footballer for 10 years. It may well have had a bit more added pressure onto Wirtz's shoulders, unnecessarily, because we're very patient as a fan base. We will give him time to adapt and time to grow into the shirt, but he'll know inwardly what this means and what's at stake, and he'll know he needs to start performing. Dickie O'Red asks who is on the bench. Mamadashvili, Freddie Woodman, Joe Gomez, Andy Robbo was mentioned, Conor Bradley, Wataru Endo, Alexis McAllister, Rio Ngamoa, Alexander Isak and Mo Salah. Like, those last 2 names on a bench is box office. Like, it says something about the strength and depth that we've got. And again, form-wise, fitness-wise, I totally get why Isak and Salah are on the bench. I don't think it's the wrong call whatsoever. It's a big call, but it's not the wrong call, the Salah one in particular I'm speaking about. But having those two, that firepower, that quality on the bench is a bit of a joke. Like, it really is. That is scary, scary depth. And we may well need to call upon it because tonight, I said it right at the start, is going to be tough. Really, really tough. Shall we do some score predictions? Scott, you read my mind, my friend. Feel free. Score predictions. Bombard me with your score predictions. I am ready and willing to be the recipient of such. Tonight is on Prime, Amazon Prime Video. I don't quite know what they call it. But somebody asked earlier if it's on TNT, it's on Prime. And they're actually showing a bit of a trailer now to the Kenny Dalglish documentary, which I think I'm right in saying is out the end of October. And it looks fantastic. Anything relating to the King is always good viewing, let's be honest. And I was fortunate enough to be in his company a week tonight. Last week, Tuesday night. So yeah. The 4th of November, there it is, it's out. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that one. 3-1 Reds, says Andy App. Cameron says 3-1 as well. 2-2 says Carl Coates. 3-0 says Sold My World. Ryan says 4-2. Paul Parkinson, there's a couple of 4-2s. If we manage to score 4 in this environment. I remember me and Joe spoke briefly earlier about a game we played at Red Star. Belgrade, obviously, and we got beat. I think it was 2-0 in the end. I remember that vividly, although my questioning of the scoreline wouldn't suggest so. And I remember thinking on that night, like, these places in Europe are tricky, like really, really tricky. I've been to Napoli away before watching the Reds, and they're a very good football team. As a Galatasaray, it's slightly different, but when you combine good football with that atmosphere and with that environment, it does make it properly treacherous and properly difficult to get out of there. So I would take a win in any way, shape or form tonight is what I'm trying to say here. It's so difficult. And as statements go and as responses to the weekends go as well, the Premier League wouldn't really take any notice because different competition doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But as a collective, fan base wise, manager wise and squad wise, winning tonight over there will be huge psychologically for the confidence moving forwards and moving into the weekend as well, because last Saturday was a bloody nose for the Reds. It was, absolutely. But if it can act as a wake-up call, I mean, we get a response to the performance and a win tonight, then yeah, I'm all for that. Nate 91 says 2-1 Hugo and hopefully Vert. Hello from South Africa. Hello from Liverpool, my friend. 3-1 with Vert having a big game. Alex G says 3-1 as well. Wirtz is going to score. Fuck it, I'm calling it. He's going to score a double. Shit in hell. LFC Mav says 4-1 Flow goal tonight. Owar says 2-0 4-1 Liverpool. Brace Rekatike, screamer free kick from Dom and a header from Big Verge and the assist from Dom. The Dom loving knows no ends. It's diabolical how Chiesa isn't being respected. He's proven his worth. Slot is annoying me. Well, listen, if you rewind the clock 30 hours, I'd have been agreeing with you and had a conversation with you. However, Arne Slot confirmed about 24 hours ago, actually, that Chiesa has picked up a niggle stroke minor injury situation going on. Couldn't finish training session yesterday before the Reds flew out to Istanbul. So, yeah, if that is true, and let's be honest, we've got absolutely no reason not to believe the manager, yeah, that's why he's not involved. That's why he didn't travel. Yeah, it's a shame because it felt like, again, it was just sort of all going right for Chiesa a little bit, even in terms of obviously the ill fortune of Giovanni Leone, and it's an absolute disaster what's happened to him, really is, especially after such a good start to his Liverpool career on debut. But that felt like an opportunity for Chiesa and another positive thing that's happened in Chiesa's life at Liverpool recently. However, picks up an injury and it kind of curtails that once again. But yeah, listen, Carl, it's fine. But apparently that's why we're here for. Yeah, Arne Slot confirmed yesterday that he had picked up a little minor injury problem. But they're hoping he'll be back involved at the weekend, as we all do, because he's been really, really good and really, really impactful from the bench in particular. Frimpong and Hugo 2-1, a Frimpong goal. Okay. Anything just to win. Listen, I'm absolutely on board with this. I'm still going with a 2-1 Liverpool victory personally. I think I'm going with Hugo Ekitike and Curtis Jones on the score sheet, so I'm going to stick to my guns. Hello, Ellie. Yeah, likewise as well. Red Weekender was an absolute sensation, wasn't it? To be honest, it was probably the busiest week of my life, and indeed weekend. But it was just a pleasure to be involved with, and a pleasure to meet absolutely everybody who I came across. Does anyone think we get a clean sheet? Yeah, listen, hopefully, because it means we're going a hell of a long way towards winning the game and at least getting out of there with minimum a point. But we don't look particularly watertight at the back. We don't look like keeping much in the way of clean sheets or much in the way of not allowing teams to have chances against us. And when you're talking about the opposition, I know where the midfield looks a little bit sluggish, if slug again. But Osman's the one, isn't he? Osman's the threat. He's the goal threat. He's the one you've got to keep a close eye on. Because whatever you think of the Turkish league, Galatasaray have made an absolute barnstorming start to it. But Osman, you could pick him up and drop him into any team in world football, more or less, in any league in world football for that matter, in any game, and he would be a goal threat. It's as simple as that. He just scores goals. And he knows where the back of the net is. He will be a danger for anybody. Virgil van Dijk's best centre-half in the world. Konate on his day, and I mean on his day. is a serious centre-half as well. But Osimhen will cause him problems. Given the opportunity, given the space, the time, the allowance, the service, Osimhen will be a problem tonight. It's as simple as that. So I'd love us to not concede. I'd love us to get a clean sheet rather, but it feels tough. Really tough. Look, and do you know what? This is absolutely, and it's crossed my mind earlier on as well, Keane, to be honest. And you're right, because I think naturally, if the plan was to not involve Salah tonight from the start, it felt like it was tailor-made for Chiesa to come in naturally. Again, bit of reward for his good form recently, bit of reward for staying fit. It's kind of the story of his Liverpool time a little bit, that this opportunity potentially presented itself. Just so happens he's not fit and can't make the trip to Turkey. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. No, I'll pivot to wherever I want, my friend. Plus, I'm sticking to me McAllister guns. I'd love to know where you live, because we feel like having beef from like potentially hundreds of miles away, which I quite like. Andreas going for a 4-0 win with Flo and Gakpo getting 2 each. Fine. Absolutely fine. Do you know what? Gakpo's another one. Somebody asked earlier who needs a bit of a confidence boost in performance. If I was forced to pick a fourth player, it probably would be him. I think Konate maybe comes into the... If maybe pick 5, I think number 4 would be Gakpo and number 5 would be Konate. After the weekend, Konate could do with a solid night and not putting a foot wrong, because he will know more than anybody else how bad and how off his usual levels that was. And that verse number 1, Kirkes number 2, Frimpong 3, Gakpo and Konate. That would be my order of lads that need a performance. It sounds like the most negative thing in the world, but you take my point. And Frimpong's not a lad that's lacking in confidence anyway, but when it comes to football and his Liverpool time so far, I think he could do with a good, solid performance and maybe a goal contribution. But yeah, that would be my order, my pecking order. And that's not because I think Wirtz is severely lacking in confidence. I just feel like a good night's work from him and a good body of evidence to suggest that he is the world-class footballer that we know he is. And something, again, a goal or an assist, something to happen for him would just make him feel reborn somewhat and like he belongs again. Not that he doesn't, because again, I stress, he's fucking brilliant. But I just think something just to ignite. I said it yesterday, just to ignite his Liverpool career, and away we go. That's what I want. Yeah, I do. And Ekitike was asked about this, yes, wasn't he, yesterday? And he basically said, listen, it's up to the manager how I'm used and how he's used, so let's see. But when I got word tonight before the team came out officially that Salah wasn't involved, I think initially, I put Ekitike on the board, because I didn't really see the Frimpong right wing stuff until obviously 11 came out, and then it felt obvious. But yeah, I did have Ekitike and Isak starting together just for a split second, because no Salah lent itself to that. But yeah, I think it's more likely going to be, if we do the 4-2-2-2 thing again, those two as a double-pronged sort of centre-forward attack. But I think it's most likely to be Ekitike from the left, Isak centrally. And we may even see that tonight, perhaps. I think Nguemo is more likely to come on. Wirtz might go over there as well. But I don't think it's going to be long before we see them two on the same pitch together at all. Possibly even as early as tonight. Maybe we're going to have to wait till the weekend. Surviving the first 15 minutes, Joe Sal says, yeah, absolutely. It's always the case when you go anywhere away from home, almost full stop, but certainly on nights like tonight, away in Europe, and then particularly amplified when it's away somewhere like this, because we make a lot of noise and we speak a lot about the atmosphere at Anfield, and rightfully so, because it's caused a lot of teams a lot of problems. See Barcelona. However, this is going to be something. And even the lads who've experienced Anfield dozens of occasions will feel this tonight, certainly for the 20 minutes. If you can quieten that down, if you can ride that storm for 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever it is, get yourself a foothold in the game, get a bit of possession of the ball, and be able to create something, a goal ideally, but some proper chance that tells them that we're here and we mean business and we're not overawed and we're not scared by what you've got to offer, then yeah, do that for 20 minutes, half an hour, and we're off and running, in my opinion. It looks like, just trying to work, I think the fans are all inside the ground now. From Liverpool point of view, there were some problems earlier. They're not talking about it, which may or may not mean that, because you know what the TV coverage can be like at times. Anyway, sounds, I think we're done. I'll start to wrap up now and just making sure I haven't missed anything in the chat. Let me just double check. Colin S, we did your chat before, and this is the one, but we have discussed this since. Apologies for missing it at the time. So I think we are good, which means I am good to go. Dickie Red says, that's why I went for 2-1 towards down. I think it'll be tight. We'll strive for clean sheet. I think Gundogan, Yilmaz and Osimhen will cause us problems, and one of those will score, in my opinion. You may well be right. Good luck to you all. Have a wonderful night. Cool. Boss, thanks for this bit of the show. I will leave you in the very capable hands of Steve and Chloe, who will guide you through every kick, tackle and hopefully Liverpool goal as Liverpool take on Galatasaray away from home in the Champions League. But before all that, it is time for some Hugo Ekitike, who spoke to the media ahead of tonight last night. See you soon.
If there's been one downside to your time at Liverpool so far, I'm guessing it's probably the second yellow card against Southampton. How do you look back on that incident now, particularly as it made sure that you missed the game against Crystal Palace at the weekend?
I think that wasn't smart. Obviously, I punished myself alone, I would say. So I felt a bit disappointed to watch the boys from home the last Saturday, but as I said, I apologize to everybody already, to all my teammates. That kind of thing won't happen again. And I just move on now. I'm just looking forward to play and just focus on football.
TRT Sports Serdar Kelleci.
This is Serdar Kelleci from TRT Sports. So Arne Slot, what is the biggest task that the coach Arne Slot wants from you? Because we have seen you always positioning yourself in between the opposition defensive block. So what is the biggest thing that the coach says to you or the coach wants from you in terms of how you play?
The coach didn't talk a lot about my way to play or where I need to play. He gave me a lot of freedom in terms of being able to link up with the boys or go behind. I can do a lot of things. He just want me to bring my football in the team. So yeah, he didn't say much about that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Redmen TV. I'm Steve Hood, joined by Chloe Bloxham. This is the Watchalong. Thanks to Dan for covering for the half an hour there. I'm sure you all had a wonderful time chatting to Dan. He's gone backstage, for lack of a better phrase, to watch the match, and Dan will be doing his thing on the socials. Me and Chloe here to guide you through the entire game. Chloe, we've had the volume up on the other TV a little bit of there, and it's fair to say it feels pretty hostile. We're getting messages from the stadium about people getting in and out, which again is not great, and UEFA really needs to be better at that kind of stuff. But when those Liverpool players stepped out to warm up, every time they did anything, it's pretty loud there.
Yeah, it was. It's an atmosphere that you wouldn't enjoy playing in. Certainly if you were the home team, you'd absolutely live for it. But I think we all knew they'd create an atmosphere like this. It's a great place for atmospheres to be created. It looks like a boss stadium as well, to be fair to them. So Liverpool are going to have some resilience. They're going to have to try and take the sting out of the atmosphere is the most important thing, and then build themselves into the game. But yeah, let's make sure that we don't play the way they want it to be played. Let's play our way of football, and hopefully we've got enough quality on the pitch to come out with the 3 points.
Fingers crossed. It'd be nice if they can get that done. But yeah, it's going to be tasty, and hopefully Liverpool can keep their heads in what is going to be a hostile atmosphere. And the refs, by the way, I always worry about refs in hostile atmospheres. You've got to hope that they aren't too intimidated by it. For what's worth, we are getting messages from people over there, and I'm going to reiterate it again. Some of the stories of people getting like hats and scarves taken off them. It's people queuing up outside 4 hours on a bus. It's the way away fans get treated sometimes is just a joke, and I'm sure more is going to come with that. And to be fair, people I've spoke to in Turkey saying like Liverpool stewards are doing the best they can, but the rules over there are just crazy. And yeah, I understand at certain times there's certain things you've got to do for people's safety and that kind of stuff, but you can't be asking people to be on buses for 2.5, 3 hours in traffic with no facilities and then kept locked in a ground. Or it's bananas sometimes.
Imagine buying a souvenir let's say you bought the top for whatever reason. Imagine then having that just taken off you. You spent 80 quid or whatever on a top, just as a souvenir, as one of your away days that you do, and then, you know, you can't have that apparently. And you can't even go and pick it back up. Like, it's not like you can drop it off somewhere and go and get it again. It's absolutely mental.
No, absolutely. Kieran says, do you see my members chat before? I didn't, mate, sorry. If you want to send it again, feel free. I do apologise, mate. I will read it out for you. There was a lot going on before. Adam says, what's the most hostile away ground? I went to Marseille a few years ago. That was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Chris and Paul speak of Belgrade as being pretty intense as well. What have you've done a few? You tend to stay in England more. I know you've been away. You went to Paris, which again was interesting.
Yeah, but look, PSG is good for an away ground, but when there's someone over the tannoy making you start singing every 5 minutes, I'm not really classing it. I tell you what, I say it time and time again, Newcastle every single season. Love Newcastle away.
That's like
they create an incredible.
It's a hostile though, is it? Yeah, it's good.
But it's like, I mean, they absolutely hate us right now, and fair enough. But it's a great atmosphere to be a part of. I enjoy being so high up. Yeah, just everything about Newcastle away, I really do enjoy.
I've been to Turkey, pretty intense. I went to Vitus, somewhere in Holland, I think it was Vitus, I can't remember, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then, but Marseille's the one. Marseille is the only stadium I'll hold my hands up, and I walked in thinking, this is like scary.
Yeah.
Like Marseille.
I mean, I've thought that a couple of places.
Marseille,
Paris.
yeah, that was different reason. Paris was just a fucking joke. But like Marseille was very intimidating. Liverpool go there in a few weeks, of course. That was pretty intense. Yeah. It was a while ago. I was a lot younger. I think now I'll be all right. Like whatever. But I remember thinking at the time, like, pretty intense.
The only Europeans I've really been are quite nice Europeans, actually. Like Porto away, absolutely love a bit of Porto away. So yeah, I've been some nice European aways, not necessarily. I mean, even PSG last year was sound for me getting in and everything like that. So yeah, I've not actually gone to any where I've been like, oh, this is a bit scary.
There's a vlog on our channel, not now for obviously because we're going to be joining us, but in the future, go and check out Paul and Chris in Belgrade. They actually walked into the wrong entrance at one point and had to get like escorted through the other fans, and the police apparently saw them in there and like, what are you doing here? Like, they were genuinely worried for them, and that's it's pretty. Oh,
I remember in Kiev, there was a part where like there was a couple of policemen, and they were like, if you go beyond this point, we have no responsibility. Like, you will be killed. And they were like, and like, there's an active war zone somewhere. Like, they were like, it's up to you. You can choose to do that. But we will not be coming to save you at any point. Like, we do not cross this line. But I absolutely adored Kiev. Kiev was what an incredible place. And the result didn't go our way, but my word, I absolutely loved Shevchenko Park and every part of it.
Yeah, there's a few places where it can get pretty tasty, and like the people who've gone to Galatasaray away today will be saying this similar things to that one. Right then, it's a mad question. We did the build-up show before, but we've been asked here what are our thoughts on the team selection. The biggest one really, Chloe's going to be interesting. We can discuss it again. I am really intrigued to see the Wirtz and Frimpong where they play, because they're used to playing together, and I wonder if that's in Arne Slot's mind to have Frimpong further advanced. Maybe helps Florian Wirtz out having someone who knows his game a little bit better. Best of friends, obviously. I'm going to show you a clip in a bit from player portraits of those two. Maybe there's something in that where the manager's going, you know what, let's try and get Frimpong further up the pitch, maybe give Mo Salah a rest or whatever, but also kind of get him closer to Florian Wirtz and maybe unlock something that we haven't quite seen yet in Wirtz.
Maybe. I just think, I mean, if I'm being honest, what I think is there's too many players who are not in form right now, and he's just had a decision to make. Mo Salah's one of those players who isn't really in form, and I think he's just decided to put Frimpong in there. Frimpong also isn't in great form, but yeah, hopefully, you know, Florian Wirtz and Frimpong knowing each other's game really does help us out. I'm hoping that this is a game where Florian Wirtz can just come alive. He did well in the Champions League for Leverkusen, so there's no reason that he shouldn't understand the intensity and the level at which this game's played in this competition. So hopefully, yeah, he can have a good game. Frimpong, I'm excited to see in terms of what he can offer us going forward. He had a couple of moments in that Palace game where he managed to get in good positions, but let's see what he can do from that out-and-out right-wing spot. And, you know, when you've got Dom, who can do so much running and can cover you, it gives licence to Frimpong to, you know, not track back as much probably. So, yeah, it's interesting to see. I'm so surprised that he's had the... He's done it. That's what I'm going to say, because dropping Mo Salah, or even if you say rested, in a Champions League game, this is not what Mo Salah's about. Mo Salah wants to be playing absolutely every game that there is to play. So it is a big decision from Slot, but I like that he's done it because he had to do it at some stage, because he's not being taken him off the pitch when other players have deserved a chance, like Chiesa and things. It's
like also worth mentioning, excuse me, Arne Slot spoke to Ali McCoy over there, watched it for TNT Sports, and he said, like, I played the same team all the year last year and they helped us win the league, but by the end of March, he said, he literally said it cost us the League Cup final and maybe those games against PSG. So maybe this is just Arne Slot's way. He is going to rotate a little bit more this season. And now rotating in Galatasaray away is a choice, but maybe that's just one of those things that he has decided upon. Just to let you know, by the way, I'll try my best and keep you updated with the Champions League as best we can. If you obviously know,
there's no good games.
I know people.
PSG v Barca tomorrow. That is the game that
people will still be interested. I know sometimes people mute the TVs and then listen to us, so you might not get the update. So I'll do my best. I can let you know Atalanta beat Club Brugge 2-1 and Real Madrid won 5-0 against Kariat, is it? The Kazakh team. That happened earlier on today.
I guess Chelsea Benfica is quite interesting because of Jose Mourinho, but
I think, Kylian Mbappe got a hat-trick in that one. Fill your boots, Kylian. Why not? Go and sort that one out. Right then, both teams are set to make their way out into what's going to be a very hostile atmosphere over in
that lad looks like an absolute unit there, their captain.
Yeah, he's a very tattooed man. That is for sure. Right then, as the players make their way out, I want all your score predictions. Do me a couple of favours. Let me know your score predictions. Whereabouts in the world you're watching, and most importantly, please do like the stream. It really does help us out. As you're doing that, take a little look at this clip. Yet the latest episode of Player Portraits is out. Our very own Paul Machin hosts every single one of these. The new series is out now. There's a link in the description. You can click at the end of the game and go and watch it. But yeah, it is Florian Wirtz and it is Jamie Frimpong. Check this out. It's pretty funny actually.
What do you do with this?
Bro, I picked this up as well. What is this, bro? Please tell me that's not me. Please tell me that is not me. Play Penek. So, this is my player. Yeah, bro, nonsense.
Can only be Cody. With the yellow hair. Who else has yellow hair?
Florian Wirtz. Let's see your masterpiece.
Ibu.
No.
For me, the neck is good. It's perfect. You have long neck.
Long neck.
You have long neck.
Yeah, thank you very much to AXA for getting Paul and us involved once again with Player Portraits. Really good fun. The whole of last series, excellent stuff. And yeah, pleasure for Paul to go and spend some time with Jamie Frimpong and Florian Wirtz, who informs me. Very nice young guys. Or they are very young. And I think we're learning this, like there's a lot of young lads in the team. But yeah, at the end of the show, do go and click on the link, go and check out Player Portraits. Maybe save it for later. Go and subscribe to their channel and all that good stuff. If you click our link, by the way, to get to it, do that because it helps us out a little bit. It's being tracked basically and it makes us look good, which is absolutely nice to see. And yeah, 587 years I've pressed like. There are 2,500 roughly watching, so if you can all press the thumbs up, that will help us. And Chloe, if you don't mind, I've got 1 minute 55 seconds to run through as many of these as I can.
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna just go and see where we get to. I'm gonna start here randomly on my chat. So Chris is in New York going for a 4-1. Tom is in Sweden. Gothenburg, possibly got that wrong. Going for 2-1 as well. We have got Michael in California, Dave in Soggy, Florida, which is interesting. We have got Dickie Reds Ram, the Melbourne area, going for a 2-1. Igor's in Brighton, didn't give us a score. Neil is in County Clare, Northern Ireland, going for a 2-1. A minute to go, right, let's keep going. D. Blennis is chatting from Kentucky, I know Kentucky is, going for 3-1 to the Reds. Micah is in Indiana, going for 3-0. It's
a lot of states.
There's a lot of Americans. I mean, it's dinner time there. It's perfect time for America. It's either like 12,
but like
somewhere between 12 and 3, depending on what coast you're on.
But are you watching this whilst in work?
Fair play to you. Little sneaky little lunch break. I'm on it, maybe working from home. Anxiety is the opposite. in the Philippines at 3 a.m. Shout out to you, my friend, going for 3-1 to the Reds. Bas van der Heide is in Amsterdam, Oost, Gravenberg territory, going for 4-4. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, what?
We've got El Tab, who says, I don't want to come off as annoying, but Turkey is now pronounced Turkey. Yeah, fair enough. I went there this year and they were very big on that. Actually, it is Turkey.
I think they weren't that big for me.
Yeah, I think it's a thing.
No?
It's a thing. I have heard that before. Actually, I mean, me things just skip. So apologies if I've missed anyone out. But Mikey is in Mexico going for 4-1. Mike, the other Michael, is in Brussels going for a little Desmond 2-all. Halo is in Speak around the corner. Going for 3-1, you're probably close to us. Shout out to you. As the Galatasaray players huddle up, I'm going to just, let's see, we've got people in Denmark, Chicago, Ireland, Kansas City, Iceland, I presume the country, not the shop, Manila, we've got people in Turkey, it's brilliant. Reds all over the planet as Victor Osimhen puts on his mask. And it looks like Liverpool are going to probably kick this game off. There's Ilkay Gundogan over in Galatasaray now, different stadium. It used to be the Atatürk, didn't it? They've moved now. Over there, Liverpool, it looks like in their green kit, are going to be the ones kicking this game off.
I absolutely love this kit, by the way.
I mean, it's 1-1 so far, albeit it did take like 95 minutes to win, but that's what it takes. Yeah. That is what it takes. Thanks everyone for pressing the like button, by the way. We're on 700. Press it, get to 1,000. It will help us
1,000 likes equals 1-0.
There you go, Chloe's got you sorted. Chloe knows to score. And we are underway.
Too.
It could mean anything. In Turkey, let's go with that one. As Liverpool attack early doors. A lot of boos around the stadium as Galatasaray look to press. Virgil van Dijk, calm as you like as the song goes back to his goalkeeper, who switches it wide left to Gap. I'm just going to double check the formation just to make sure it is what we thought. It kind of is really. It is Szoboszlai at right back, and midfield 2 of Curtis Jones and Ryan Gravenberch, Florian Wirtz almost playing like that, like a number 10ish role, Chloe.
Yeah.
So it looks like that is what we're going to see as Virgil switches it over. First chance for Frimpong to get on the ball. Good first touch. Yeah, have a little go on him. No, he's held up a little bit, Frimpong. Gets to the byline, no. Frimpong goes to the cross, wins a corner early doors. What he will have there, mate?
Pace.
Like, he is rapid.
Yeah, he is an absolute joke. It seems like he's being doubled up and he's just got that half yard on absolutely anybody.
I think of the goal in the Charity Shield, I know it was a bit fluky, but that's exactly what he did. Yeah. He can beat his man to the byline from a standing start. Salah hasn't really got that to his game anymore as he moves along. Corner that Dominic Szoboszlai is going to take then, early one for Liverpool. Got a queue of lads on the edge of the box. Someone's going to spring free. Let's find out if Szoboszlai can find them. It kind of flicks off Konate. He wants a corner, but not him. Underwhelming corner, that close. Very
underwhelming. Do you know, we should do a lot better from corners, especially Ibu Konate. He had a great chance against Palace, should have scored that the other day. But yeah, I feel like we should do better, and maybe we did quite well last season, but just feels like when you've got Virgil van Dijk there, you should be scoring a lot more. Yeah.
I would agree with that, and as a Galatasaray player out into the middle of the park. Yeah, it was a good turn.
Either in. They're very much in.
Early chance for Galatasaray into the box. Alisson saves again.
That was far too easy. It was a great turn, by the way, and what an absolutely delightfully weighted ball. But it looked like Sopo was stuck in treacle for a second there. This ball's brilliant. It's a brilliant ball.
I'll tell you what, Liverpool... Osimhen's asking for the pass. I think Van Dijk...
he has tried to pass that.
Yeah, Van Dijk might have had it covered. I'm not quite sure. It was an early chance in behind Szoboszlai. And thankfully... saved. Was it Yilmaz who got in? I couldn't quite tell. I think it was.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who did the pass because it was delightful. It was a delightful passing behind that.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, it's a corner for the home team then. In it goes. Header half away, but not fully. And Galatasaray win themselves a throw-in by the corner flag. Liverpool at least got a first contact to that one. But that ball behind Szoboszlai, you're right. I thought, again, at Arsenal, he didn't really get beat a lot. But that time he did. It looks like Jakobs has got a long throw on him. Or he's at least lining up for it. Again, football, It was interesting in the press conference, the Turks kept asking Slot about throw-ins and set pieces. It's a thing. Oh, he has got a long throw, to be fair. Loopy one. That Hugo Ekitike half clears.
Get out, boys. Get out, boys. There we go.
Galatasaray have been forced back to their keeper, which is good news for Liverpool. But yeah, Yilmaz was in there, wasn't he? He was a good pass behind Szoboszlai, to be fair. There's not much he could do about that.
It was a great pass.
But the lad that's a worry because he sprinted past Dom.
The other thing, it felt like he was facing the wrong way at the time that the pass was being made. Obviously, you know, the lad's running towards the position where the ball's going in behind, and Dom had to kind of drop off. But yeah, it was, like I said, a great pass at the time when he did it. We just got to be careful on that because they clearly have the pace, and Liverpool have lost it again.
Gravenberch and Jones lose it. Liverpool win it back though. The press is coming from Galatasaray. Liverpool have to be careful of that as Florian Wirtz escapes down the left, tries to find Gakpo, loses it. I think that Liverpool should deal with this with Kerkez, but be careful. I mean, he's getting pushed in the back, surely. He's going to try and let that run out, and he does well, actually. Keeps Ilkay going.
Can I ask you a question? If you were to be a footballer, would you go long sleeve or short sleeve?
Short sleeve.
Would you? Yeah.
I might even go like this. I don't mind a little long sleeve rolled up.
Okay.
But I think I'd go short sleeve.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm just surprised at the amount of people that. Oh, go on, Hugo.
Ekatike wins it, finds Wirtz, wins it back. Go on,
lad.
Little counter-attack opportunity maybe for Ekatike. Ball to Wirtz, it's just a touch behind him, but he finds Frimpong. He crosses and it's blocked behind. It was a scruffy-ish move. It was interesting, like 3 or 4 times it wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite right, but it did get there. I'm just checking the shield. Oh, no, it was, Barris, was it? Pardon, who got in? That is Yilmaz.
Oh.
Yeah, well, same thing. I was reading the back of his shirt. Yeah, I think he is trying to pass that.
He is trying to pass it 100%. Yeah. If it goes past Alisson, it's nowhere near this goal. Yeah. But obviously, Osman wasn't too happy with the pass. Maybe he felt like it just about happened a bit earlier.
Right then, another corner for Liverpool. Made a bit of a mess of the first one.
Rubbish again.
Szoboszlai hits the first man again. That's 2 from 2 where he's severely underhit. And to be fair, Liverpool have got out. And have the ball back on the halfway line. Oh,
that's not though, Virg.
It's a bit scrappy.
That's an unbelievable touch.
Good skill.
Unlucky.
Right, Wirtz, Gundogan gets there. It's a bit scrappy. Osman.
It's very scrappy.
It's a very It's been a mad couple of minutes, but it looks like Galatasaray have the ball at the back with Davinson Sanchez. A little bit all over the place. So Madrid, Atletico beating Frankfurt, and Marseille beating Ajax. There we go. I'll try and keep you updated as long as I can. And just checking these likes while I've got a little break. Not even at 1,000 yet. Come on, folks. Galatasaray then. It's been a mad 6 minutes.
It has. We've had scrappy 3 corners. It's been all a bit scrappy. There's been one very clear-cut chance in terms of them. And, you know, actually, if he probably takes it on his own and doesn't try passing, he's got a better chance at scoring that. But they're very physical. Liverpool. We just need to calm this crowd down.
The ball is bouncing around a lot and it's encouraging Galatasaray on, but Liverpool go over the top again. Frimpong in a foot race. Ekatike actually comes across and gets there first.
Well done, lad.
Does really well. Can he find a pass as he spins inside?
Simple. There we go.
Gravenberch. Back to Frimpong on the right. Frimpong's going to cross.
It's a good ball. No one's going through the front post there.
I tell you what, Ekatike could have gambled on that and he might have got a touch, but he didn't. And Galatasaray have lost it though. It's a Szoboszlai. I thought if Ekatike goes front post there, he might have got something, but he didn't.
But, you know, this is better. Keep possession, keep on the ball.
Yeah.
Quieten everyone down.
If you can do, the boos ring out as Liverpool play it around the back. Virgil van Dijk under control.
Did you say Marseille was beating Ajax?
I did, there you go.
Mad that. I mean, does
who are we thinking of?
I'm trying to midfielder. I don't think he plays for them at the moment.
For which one? Give me. For Ajax or for Marseille?
No, why can't I think of his name? Why is it gone from my head? We interviewed him last season.
McAllister?
No.
Okay. Oh, cross comes in. Ekatike heads it over the bar. We interviewed someone.
Yeah. Joe, you were there. You interviewed this lad with us, me, you, Dan.
James McConnell.
Thank you. My word. He plays for them, but I'm not sure he plays every game or in the big games. But I have seen, he has posted about the Champions League before. I was asking whether he was starting. Oh God, my mind just went blank like no.
I was very confused. He didn't even tell me which team. He didn't give me much of a chance. I can check the team for you now, actually, while we're having a little look. He is not on the 11. I'm not sure. Is he on the bench?
Surely.
No, can't see him on there. Oh, he's out. He's got an injury.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. That's according to SofaScore anyway. Yeah. I'm just going to presume they're right. But yeah, James McConnell is on loan at Ajax.
As for Morton as Leon, yeah, his goalie today. I'm really happy for him, by the way.
Good luck to him.
So happy.
Yeah, good luck to him. Right then. 9 more likes to 1,000. Liverpool will score when we get there, I can promise you. As Liverpool are just doing the right thing here, Cloak, just keeping the ball.
Yeah.
Curtis Jones happy to slow it down. They can, I might be wrong, but the away they can't boo for 90 minutes.
No,
at some point you'd like to think.
We've tried.
Yeah, it's
and
hard.
we do it for a considerable amount of time, but you do just get a little bit bored. At one stage, that's true. But we have gave them the ball back from a goal kick. But yeah, that's why I wanted Curtis Jones in the midfield, because in these games he will just take the sting out of the atmosphere a little bit
Fingers
more.
crossed. Diane says, we've got to 1,000 likes. Well done, everyone. As the ball goes long, Liverpool win it back with Gravenberg. Back to Sobbo. 10, Jonesy. There you go. Curtis Jones tries to play it through to TK. Just overhits it, though. Just.
We can box them here, though.
Cody Gakpo fell over, though. He had a chance there to win that. Fell over. And Galatasaray can escape from the right back position. They go back to Sanchez, though, to be fair to them.
What formation are they playing?
It's very much... It looks 4-4-2, but sometimes Lamina drops in to make it a back 3, depending on where they're at. It looks like, at this point, it's like a back 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
With wing-backs.
Which, you know...
Very fluid.
Yeah.
Liverpool with Curtis Jones goes to press. Ooh, nearly wins it back as well.
Well done.
Yeah, he's done really well there. They trickle through to the goalkeeper.
I mean, Curtis Jones is saying that he did not actually touch that ball.
Curtis Jones was asking for a back pass. It wasn't given. It looked like it probably wasn't a back pass, though. And they go long. Kanate wins his header. Can we win the second ball? Good touch by Gravenberg. Liverpool, after a scrappy few minutes, are starting to sell. And go back to Kanate.
They're quite high, to be fair to Galatasaray.
No, they absolutely are. Yeah, they are pressing. There's no doubt about that. Can Liverpool play through it this time?
Who's inside? Florian Wirtz, for me, needs to be a little bit closer there. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, Frimpong had the ball. He didn't really have a pass on.
It's because Florian Wirtz should be in that space in between on the inside. So
what I would say with these clubs, they're very fluid, and like their system's very fluid.
Yeah.
They have four attackers in that move.
They can play. They obviously, I think they do like a 3-4-2-1 or whatever it is, but obviously that can become a back 4. In and out of possession, that does change, but yeah, they are quite fluid.
And they're definitely pressing high.
Yeah, for sure.
As Liverpool go long.
I mean, he's all over him.
Sanchez returns the favour. Big up and under that Ibu, heads clear. Bit of head tennis going on at the minute. Can someone get the foot on it? Curtis might. Oh my goodness. He just kicked it straight up in the air. He was trying to free Cody Gakpo, didn't. Now Liverpool go long again with Virgil van Dijk. But aimless, that.
Yeah, it very much is a hit and a hope and just get out.
Yeah. And it goes back to the keeper, who again does the same thing. Long ball forward. Another header for Kanate, wins it, but goes backwards. Van Dijk wins his header, though. That's fine. Someone needs to get the ball on the floor. For me, it's a bit mad, this, at the moment. Curtis, Liverpool do well. Good turn. Ravenbitch is far. He should be booked for that.
Him, you know.
Why isn't that a booking?
I don't know.
Is the ref going to book him? He's calling him over. I don't think he's going to book him.
He's got away with that.
Yeah, Lamina's got away with one there, I think it was. He spun. It was a good turn by
If there's anyone that you need in that position under pressure to get you out of it, it's every time Gravenberg. The awareness.
Sorry, how's that not a yellow card? That's a yellow card in any footy at any game. He spins him round by grabbing his shit. That's always a yellow card. And
that ball is on time and time again, by the way.
Yeah, Van Dijk finds Frimpong.
He needs a bit of help.
Frimpong up against his man, goes back to Szoboszlai. He's going to cross blocked. Took too long.
It's pointless that though, because we had Florian Wirtz in the box really.
It just took too long. If you're going to cross earlier or cross later. Oh, I think he took one to the balls. The ref stopped the game for the fullback here. He's but even heavy. I think it's Yilmaz. Yeah, I think he took one right to the meeting zoo edge there. He looks all right.
Well,
you know.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I bet childbirth also.
Oh, right, it's not a competition.
Do that in the
Liverpool will start again then with Kerkez into Gravenberch. You are right, Frimpong is very high and wide. Liverpool can find him whenever they want. That was a poor ball.
What is that, Ibu?
Yeah, Ibu tries to find, Ekatike goes all the way through to the keeper. Kanate's doing well so far in that aerial battle with Osimhen, as Jones is fouled again. Liverpool will play through though. Ekatike might be in. Hugo Ekatike, 1-on-1, misses. Gakpo off the line. Vitz back heels to no one.
What are you doing?
Oh,
I think Hugo Ekatike...
He tried to go round the goalie.
I think Hugo Ekatike should pass that, by the way, to Frimpong. I wanted him to pass it to Frimpong.
We'll see the replay in a moment.
I'm not a striker, and strikers...
And now Galatasaray can break down the left. It's Yilmaz again, up against Szoboszlai. Into the box. Cuts back. He goes down, holding his face.
Absolutely. He's gave it.
And the penalty.
Oh, my word.
What's he give that for?
Contact sport is absolutely messy.
And from a moment where Liverpool looked like they could have scored, it's a penalty to Galatasaray. And what's he give that for?
The hands and the things that get given in the Champions League, it is like a non-contact sport at times.
Oh, it didn't. I'd have to see the replay.
I don't know what Florian Wirtz is doing, by the way.
Let's see. Where's the foul here?
Behave!
Behave! No way! Oh, it's a little tiny clip. He doesn't even mean anything. He goes down like he's been shot. Come off it. You can't give that as a penalty.
I mean, he's gave it, which means it's staying as a penalty. The lads...
He's celebrating the foul. Unbelievable.
It's absolutely embarrassing, really, isn't it? Let's be honest.
That never gets given in England in the Premier League. The Champions League is just a different kettle of fish.
It's absolute manic how that's a pen. It really is.
And from one end to the other, Liverpool should have scored. Both, Ekatike was 1-on-1. Maybe could have done better.
He should pass the Florian to Frimpong, I thought.
Yeah.
I'd have to watch it back though, because I don't know. It was just what I thought at the time.
And then Wirtz back heel, they break eventually, and then they end up with a penalty. It's a soft decision, but it's given. And Osimhen's got a chance to give Galatasaray the lead against Alisson Becker. Penalty run up, takes it up. Oh, scores. Alisson dive past that. If he just stands still.
That's what I was about to say. He's gone too early there. It seemed like he went a little bit too early. But, you know.
And anyway, Galatasaray
I mean,
lead.
I think the pen's a joke. Either way.
Alisson's furious at himself there. I think he should have saved that. The camera angle was miles away to show you, but let's see. Oh, he just dives past it.
He goes a bit early.
Yeah. Fair play, like it's a thing down the middle, isn't it? He does the little stutter, he maybe waits for the goalie. Alisson, he dives just past it. And from one end to another, Liverpool could have been one up. Down the other end, one. It's a soft penalty.
Can everybody tell me what they think of that penalty, please? Because I don't...
Most people are saying it's a joke, like you can't believe it.
I just don't get what he's... Like, why are we encouraging that? Why are we encouraging people to dive by the faintest touch? Absolute manic. As for us up the other end, I'd like to see it. They haven't shown us
the replay.
But I would like to see the replay.
I think he tried to go around the goalie. Liverpool give it away again.
He's not past it.
Curtis Jones give it away. Galatasaray to the edge of the box. Liverpool should clear and do.
Keep the ball, boys.
Ekatike to Wirtz.
Tries
to find Frimpong. Frimpong should have the pace. He does. Can he find it?
He should have waited for Cody Gakpo, I thought. But
it was good defending in the end, though, to be fair. Galatasaray got back.
That's a better ball.
You can play. Yeah, you can play through these, though. They are there to play through. But to be fair, Jacobi was from left back.
He looked like he might have an injury. Someone being hit in the face again.
Galatasaray got a man down.
Torreira.
Yeah, Torreira's gone down. Here's the replay of Liverpool. Maybe, maybe not.
No.
Maybe not. It looked like they were going to show us a replay, but didn't, of what happened. But yeah, Ekatike was 1-on-1. I thought he was half being fouled. I thought he tried to go around the goalie is what he tried to do.
I get it, but I just thought he was going to shoot.
Is this the chance? Maybe we'll have a check of it.
Yeah.
So here he goes. Ekatike's running through.
No, he can't pass the Frimpong by the time he's
Gakpo's unlucky because he gets cleared off the line.
I forgot that it even went off the line, to be honest.
I couldn't see who Wirtz tried to back. Let's see. Oh, he just tries to roll it around the goalie and just doesn't get enough on it. Wirtz, I mean, Gakpo's shot is with his knee.
It's good clearance from them. Oh, has he stayed on that? No, he's not.
He's off the pitch for now, Lucas Taylor.
Wait, what happened to the 30-second rule here? Is that just Premier League?
Fuck knows. Oh my Gideon says if that's a penalty, the game is shot. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that's a penalty at all.
The game just look.
It's Europe. You get given mad stuff.
Foul as well.
Yeah. Van Dijk wins it back. Off Jones gets it. Curtis does well. Curtis Jones, edge of the box. Gakpo. He's got Kirkes. He crosses. Going to get a second bite at it. Crosses again. Heads are clear. And to be fair, Liverpool have attacked quite often. And it's a dodgy penalty decision to be 1-0 down.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's been given, though. You got to crack on with it. It is what it is.
But there is positives. There's like it'd be a lot harder to take if Liverpool weren't creating things or didn't look like there was space to create things. But there is space for Liverpool. Frimpong is the outball time and time again, and you can play through these.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just if they start to now sit deeper is your problem.
Ekatike is going to score a worldie. He says, well, yeah, super chat. Yeah. I hope so.
Go on, lad. Go on, give that a fucking bet you're dying to.
Ekatike wins it back.
He tried to handball that, by the way.
Ekatike steps inside. Goes again, it's too much. You ran into trouble. He's won it back, though, to be fair to him.
Well done, lad.
And fines.
Oh no, he fined Osimhen.
Liverpool got a foot race on. Canate against Yilmaz. Right? Liverpool have got numbers back, but they need to be careful. Wow. Oh, I'm surprised at that. That Palace, I'm surprised Galatasaray went back there. They were 4-on-4.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they're 1-0 up. But Osimhen went back.
Sanchez tried to handball that ball.
He did.
Tried to punch it away.
Joseph says, yeah, if I lost my mind, that is definitely not a pen. I don't think it was, but it's Europe. They're so... Anything.
It's a non-contact sport the majority of the time over in Europe.
People say about Vertus back heel. I think he just thought someone was behind him. I think it was as simple as that. He just misunderstood. Or he thought Ekatike was going to make the run. Ekatike should have scored for me. All past there. Yeah. It was all right defending, but it wasn't. He was still 1-on-1 with the goalie. Yeah.
I thought he could have took it earlier, but honestly,
he was getting a bit of pressure. Gakpo shot was interesting with his knee.
Chelsea
cleared off the line. Anyway, Galatasaray have a throw in. They're going to wait. They're going to settle it down, I think, and try and take a long one into the box. Bayern are winning 2-0 in Cyprus, by the way, and Chelsea winning, like you said. And it's 20 minutes gone. I'm baffling 1-0 down. Liverpool, I can't believe that was given as a penalty. It was like a slight touch to his face at best. They can't give that as a penalty. But it was. Listen, what can you say? It's been given. You got to crack on now.
You knew straight away it was going to be given though because of the competition.
Yeah, Champions League, innit? Right then, Curtis Jones finds Cody Gakpo.
Bit of magic, please, lad.
Looking for a pass, goes back to Jones. Liverpool, you can definitely play around these.
Florian move.
Virgil van Dijk's asking for some movement ahead because it was very static in front of Ryan Gravenberch.
Love that.
Yeah, nice. Go again. Ekatike holds it up. Go wide. It's got to go wide. Oh, goes all the way back to the goalkeeper in the end.
It's okay. Build it up, please.
Right then, 1-0 to Galatasaray, 21 minutes in. Controversial penalty, to say the least, but it was put away in the end by Osimhen. He went right down the middle. If Alisson just stood there, he might have saved that. He just dived past it, unfortunately. And he has the ball at his feet now. He's going to be pressed, so he needs to play. He will. Right then, here's Frimpong.
Hello.
Yeah, given. Fella kicks the ball away, though. Why? Is that allowed? Yeah, sound.
Apparently so. Oh. Delightful.
Liverpool go quick and find Cody Gakpo.
Inside! There we go.
Down Curtis Jones to the edge of the box. Curtis Jones just good defending in the end, though, by Sanchez.
I think he doesn't have the pace to get past him, so he tries to cut back inside.
Yeah. Gravenberch wins it. Poor header, though. He could have found Vert and didn't. And now Galatasaray are going to look to break, but Virgil van Dijk...
Someone get on the ball.
Says no. Ryan Gravenberch does just that and finds Curtis.
Well done.
He finds Gakpo.
He just needs a bit of help. He's very isolated here.
He's going to have to beat his man.
He's going to have to beat two of them.
He's done it as well. And a third. And it's fouled, surely, lad. Yeah, absolutely. What are you moaning for?
You can't say absolutely anything with the penalty that you have been given.
I know, yeah. This ref, lad, who looks like Trossard, does my head in.
He does.
He does my head in. Just clearly
He's
a foul.
bought it a bit, like, but I'm fine with it.
It's fine.
I mean, that's a foul.
Honestly,
That is a bye.
Liverpool have done all right other than that bloody penalty decision.
Yeah.
It's been all pretty much.
obviously
They had a very early
yeah.
chance. Since then, Liverpool played well-ish, but just haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. But they might have a chance here from a set play.
Who's over it? Kirkes?
Yeah, Kirk has left footer. He's going to curl this round towards the penalty spot, hopefully. Right then, Kirk has plays a square. Liverpool have got a little set piece lined up. There's no free Szoboszlai. He's got men over at the back post. Fires it across the Gakpo. He just misses it.
You've got to be stronger.
He's missed it. And what's he give?
A foul, of course.
What's that for? What's he give that?
Well, you see, someone probably touched somebody.
Kanate's like, what's that for? Let's see. Is he fouling him? He's... Ebu's kind of got old or someone, but
he doesn't help himself. He literally put his arms up to the ref before the refs gave anything.
And
can we just
soft.
next time put the ball in the box first time, please?
Soft, that won't say the least. Anyway.
Second ball.
Yeah, Frimpong wins it, goes long to nobody really though. Szoboszlai wins it back. As he loses it though. Oh, come on, lads.
We need to be stronger. There we go. Come on.
First, the TK tries to go around the corner, loses it.
I saw the idea at least.
He didn't have much on, did he? He was trying to spin his man, but... Right then, here come the home team.
Why has he got that much space in the middle of the park? Oh my God,
good skill.
He's been sent.
Oh no, Osman edge the box, be careful. Oh, easy, good block in the end by Kirkes though. Osman, little dummy, nearly got in, but didn't. Ball crossed in. Good defending by Curtis Jones.
Protect the ball.
Yes.
Well done, lad. Inside. Love that.
Lovely skill by Ekatike. Frees Cody Gakpo across the halfway line. Gakpo's got 30, he's offside, don't pass it.
That's
good
a great
ball inside. Curtis Jones. Jeremy Frimpong.
Run onto it, lad. You've got to run onto it.
Why did he stop running?
He's just got to run onto the ball a bit.
He tried to slow it down and find Vert, but the move slowed too much. Anyway, Liverpool continue to have the ball. Can we have a song? Yeah, I think we can have a song. Are they working? I don't even know. Yeah, there we go. Curtis Jones. Cody Gakpo. He's got the overlap, doesn't use it, cuts inside, he's going to shoot. Gakpo does shoot, headed clear. Szoboszlai should pick it up nice. Better.
Right, come on, lad.
Florian Wirtz, good ball to Ekatike. Ekatike back to Wirtz.
Yeah.
It's good this one, Liverpool. Can he fashion a shot though as Frimpong gets to the byline again? Wins.
It's alright, we'll have another corner.
Goal kick, given.
He loves it. That referee loves it.
It must have come back off Frimpong according to the officials. But that was better, good football. But still, what I would say, Claude, they're playing good stuff, but the goalie hasn't had to make a save.
Yeah, we're doing some nice intricate play.
I think that's probably a good decision, to be fair. I think it might have hit Frimpong's knee.
Probably. We're playing some good stuff, some nice passes, intricate football. The problem is when we are passing, no one's able to turn on it and get a shot off. It's very, very much passing backwards. So yeah, look, I think that ball to Hugo Ekatike there, if Florian Wirtz or someone else makes a run off him, then he can give a 1-2, and I think that's probably what he was looking to do. But he had to go back ultimately because there was absolutely no one around him. But yeah, I think we're just seeing both of our centre-halves get done. Stunning.
It was a good block like Kirkes in the end. But yeah, I mean, Galatasaray just pretend again, slowing the game down, injuries, I'm not sure what it is, but Trossard refs, it needs to get control of this. As Osman makes his way to the sidelines.
Is he the one who was down?
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was somebody else.
And it's a goal kick to the home side.
There's a lot of players here with the same, they've all gone blonde, or I don't even think it is blonde.
Bleach,
yeah.
It. As we go, Liverpool, I mean, they've got no centre forward, so Van Dijk gets a free header. Can Liverpool win the seconds though? Yes, they can. Szoboszlai back towards his own goal though. I think Osman's back on the pitch anyway. Yeah, you are right. Liverpool are playing some nice stuff, but at the end they just haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. No. At all. To be fair, even if they one past attempt that Alisson had to save, I don't think it was even a shot. As Liverpool play through the lines with a good turn by
Protect it.
Oh, no foul given? Oh, it was given.
By the way, he's very lucky there. If I'm being 100% honest, I think he's quite lucky there.
This ref, you've got to go down, you're going to get a foul. Let's see, was it a foul on Fitz? No, that's a foul.
Yeah.
He
makes
buys
the
it, but he makes
by
the
the
most of
way.
Yeah.
He goes down like he's being shot.
He does get fouled, but he certainly makes the most of it, and he makes sure he gets that one, Florian. He makes sure he gets that free kick given to him. Anyway, Liverpool, 28 and a half minutes gone, 1-0 down to a very, very soft penalty. Very soft. Liverpool have attacked okay, but like I say, you haven't really forced a chance of such.
Boys, Virgil van Dijk, why are you not awake to that? Liverpool
give the ball away, and in the end, Ibu Konate has to clear behind for a corner. It was poor. I think it was Ryan Gravenberch who lost it.
It was, but why? Like, look at Virgil van Dijk's not red. Like, how is Virgil van Dijk in any headspace not aware that Ryan Gravenberch's not got control of this football?
Tell you what, Konate does well, because Gundogan's going to get behind him, but he has to be careful he doesn't score an own goal.
Yeah.
He kind of sweeps it away, but there is a corner to defend.
Liverpool do just lapse concentration quite a fair bit.
That was Gravenberch who just gave that one away sloppy.
He did, but I still think...
Van Dijk could have been more alert.
Yeah. Like, he took a really heavy touch, and everyone's aware that he's not going to win this ball.
Right, then corner comes in from Gundogan. Konate heads clear to the edge of the box. It's nodded back in, headed up by Gakpo. Overhead kick is wide. It was ambitious from Davinson Sanchez. If he scores, here's a new rule. If Sanchez scores it over there from the halfway line, we just go home. Or from the edge of the box. Ambitious, but always going wide. Brave by Ibu as well, to be fair. So Ibu stuck his head in there.
Come on, boys, get back on it.
Right then, Curtis Jones drops deep, finds Kirkes. He's going to get it back though. Press is coming. Liverpool play it to Virgil. Forward to Vert, good ball. Vert on to Frimpong. Have a run, go, just go. You're way faster than this fella. Right then, Frimpong up against this full back. Does cut inside.
You're too close to him.
Gives it to Vert, to Szoboszlai, to Gravenberch. Liverpool are going the wrong way. 10. Yeah, Jones will. Kirkes to Gakpo. Liverpool being patient. As the ball is going to find its way to Vert. Back into Konate. Liverpool keeping the ball. Man on. Curtis turns well again. There's loads of space. If you want, can Liverpool find the man?
Florian. Never mind.
Konate back to Gravenberch. Yeah, there's balls on if you want to use it. Give it to Curtis there. There you go.
Right, come on.
Jones heads up. He's got Gakpo outside. Cody to the byline. Or is he going to cut inside? Let's find out. Goes to the byline this time. Crosses back post. Frimpong wins the header. Florian Wirtz shoots. Good save.
Better, please.
Good by Liverpool. Wirtz with the half volley after Frimpong. Fair play to him. He got up at the back post well. Good move from Liverpool, that goal.
Yeah, it is a really good move. Once again, like we've just said, there's loads of space for Liverpool to attack. They just need to take a man out of the game, take someone one-on-one and win your individual battles. Frimpong wins the header, Florian Wirtz
has to do a lot. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It was
he has to wrap his foot around him. He does well to get it on target, to be honest.
Dom's first couple of corners were not good, to say the least. If he can beat the first man this time, that would be handy. And it goes, does beat the first man. Van Dijk heads it down. Shot by Kirkes, it's blocked. It's a scramble. Oh, it's gone wide in the end. I don't know how it went wide.
He's shouting at Kirkes there. Akateke's shouting at Kirkes.
I think Sanchez toes it behind. It was a big scramble. Virgil wins his header. Kirkes shoots. Kirkes and Akateke getting each other. To be fair, they all got. It was a mad scramble.
What I will say is, they've got some mad camera angles going on.
Yeah, you're right. It was hard to see what was going on there. But Liverpool do have... Cody Gakpo's come across to take this corner. In it goes.
Oh my.
He's got near post. Oh!
Ibu Konate, it is absolute criminal the amount of chances that you miss in attacking scenarios.
Let's see. Could he have scored? It was again, the replay's so...
the camera's weird.
Yeah, let's see.
Lad, he's on the goalkeeper.
Let's see. Oh, he should score, really, I think.
He should do better. He doesn't have to get that much on the ball.
I was about to say, he goes near post.
Why is he trying to generate all the power?
Yeah, he can't. Yeah, Liverpool. If Konate can just flick that on, maybe, but he got too much contact and it went wide. But
well done.
Liverpool needs
Where are we?
Van Dijk wins his head, but it's easily picked up. Oh, chance.
By the way, once again...
Osman's in, he's gone for the lob over Alisson. Alisson does well.
Once again now, Virgil van Dijk wins a header and everyone stops, including himself. Like, I don't understand. No one's, once again, at some point you've got to realise no one's going to win that ball.
Yeah,
but why is Virgil van Dijk just...
He's offside, I know, to be fair. I think. Oh,
no,
yeah,
he's not. Dom's keeping everybody up, maybe not him.
It might have been tight on the offside, but Alisson did well anyway.
I just, once again, I just feel
that was mad, because if I
loose balls and Liverpool just stand still and expect someone to run onto it.
Anyway, all's well then. Well, you're right, Van Dijk won his header and wasn't...
And then just, there was no one winning it, but
right,
everybody stopped.
Good ball. Gakpo does really well. Gakpo looking for a pass, finds Vert, Florian Vert, edge the box, shoot, blocked.
Unlucky, I liked that you actually backed yourself. Yeah. Oh,
and then Gravenberch gives away a foul.
It's better though, Liverpool. There was loads of space for them to get in. They've just got to be more ruthless. If you're booking him after not booking the other lad.
Liverpool are starting to be a bit more creative. He does get the ball, but he does go through the back of the defender. I think that is a foul. So let's see what else is going on around the world. Let's see. Atletico winning 2-0. Chelsea are winning 1-0. Inter are winning 2-0. Ajax are getting beat 3-0 by Marseille. Bayern Munich are 4-0 up already against Paphos. It looks like, according to this, Bobo Glimt have just missed the penalty against Spurs. Anyway. Right then, here come Galatasaray, right-hand side. Bit of time to cross. Virgil comes across, doesn't block it, but Kerkez does well.
Where was Kerkez then?
He's done well. Van Dijk saves the corner. It's going to be a throw in to Galatasaray.
I don't actually know how that happened.
Well, they didn't show it, that's why.
We were too busy showing
the replay.
Yeah. Wide.
Right, then Galatasaray have the ball in their own half. They're going backwards at this moment, though.
Don't let him pass inside. There you go.
Liverpool with Vert and Ekatike going to go and press, so they go back to the keeper. I mean, these have done very little attack-wise, but they do lead 1-0 through the penalty. They go long now. Kanate wins it.
I mean, he's jumped into Kanate and absolutely not wanted any part of that ball.
They're going to play on for now. Curtis Jones is taken out. Referee!
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's a booking this time. He's lucky because he should have been booked in the first. He's the one who fouled Gravenberch. He's very lucky.
That's outrageous.
To still be on. He's absolutely wiped Curtis Jones out. Kanate went down after his challenge as well. It was a.
By the way, he's not gone for. Osman's not gone for any part of that ball.
Yeah, that's a tough landing for Ebo. I hope he's okay. Then Curtis Jones strides through and he's wiped out by Lamina. He's lucky to still be on the pitch because he should have been booked in the first few moments. He's the one who wiped Gravenberch out.
Jones's face.
Yeah, and Liverpool have took 2 heavy blows there. Kanate awkward landing, and Curtis Jones absolutely wiped out. He's taken out. His face smacks the floor. And Lamina goes into the book. He should be off, really. That should be a second yellow. What are you moaning for, lad?
I've got no idea.
Anyway.
Are we alright?
Kanate took a heavy landing.
But that is Osman once again.
Just backed into it.
Newcastle Arsenal, the lad who, I think it's Saliba, who has no intention for the football and goes and injures Livramento. It's very dangerous.
Here's the penalty decision again. Is that a penalty?
Give me a break.
Honest to God, I just can't believe that. It was a good penalty though, he took it well. But anyway, Kanate and Jones, Liverpool got 2 men down. Jones looked like he had a bit of a bloody nose there. He was getting treated. Kanate, yeah. His face whacked the floor.
Me, yeah.
So as it stands, Kanate has to go off. I don't think Curtis does because he was fouled and booked.
Yeah, but so he should be allowed on within the next 5 seconds though, because that's everything that they've done.
But anyway, I don't see why he has to go off at the moment, but Curtis has got a nosebleed. That's his issue. You have to stop that bleeding. Does he have to go off as well? So we've got 9 players.
We've been fouled twice, and both of our players have to come off this football pitch.
No, Curtis can go back on.
No, he's not letting him on.
I thought because it was a yellow card he's allowed on. The ref saying no.
This game. We've been fouled twice.
Gundogan's gone off as well. So it's 10v9 at this moment. So Liverpool can't...
What was the point?
Well, Liverpool
what is the point?
Liverpool can't attack, can they? Ebu's now... Oh, they're both back on now. What?
What is the point? That's what I mean. What is the point?
Honest to God, just fucking referees, like. Just let us play the game. We had an attacking free kick and we couldn't go forwards because we had no players. Anyway, they have finally
Touch,
worked
lad.
it. 2 kids.
Kid.
Brilliant by Jones. And he's fouled again.
Could you start booking these lads, please?
Torreira this time.
That hurt.
Curtis Jones in the wall.
Criminal.
What's happening here?
Let me guess. We
This ref's
kicked the ball too quickly, have we?
This ref, la.
I mean, it's not a foul, by the way.
Yeah, Jones was lucky to get that, to be honest.
If anything, it's a foul on Lucas.
Well, it's a high boot, isn't it, to be fair. He does come flying in. Maybe that's what the ref gave it for, but yeah. This ref's lost control already.
I don't quite know what we're doing.
Liverpool's going to go long, that's what's going to happen. Milos Kerkez then with a chance to send the ball into the Galatasaray box. Liverpool have got their centre halves up. Let's find out. Kerkez goes long, looking for Van Dijk at the back post. It's nodded back inside.
Time.
Gakpo is give a foul. What's that? What's he doing? I hate him.
What for this time? Someone tell us what for. Is someone offside?
He said 22, so Ekatike's done something.
You can't make any physical contact in this sport these days.
You really can't.
Okay.
See, we've got a comment here. Someone said, sorry, I've just skipped past. We've been terrible, says Dylan. I haven't thought we've been terrible.
I think we've been that bad.
I think we've been all right. Liverpool have been the better team, really. It's just a mad decision.
Enough chances is the only thing. I think we've had
good areas. And
yeah.
But yeah, the penalty decision was mad.
There we go, boy. It's unlucky that balls.
Right then, Kanate.
You've been bullied there.
Van Dijk comes across, does really well. I was saying about referees and hostile atmospheres, and this ref feels like he's having one. Lamina could be honest, he could have already been sent off. He should have been booked for the early foul, and he absolutely wipes out Curtis Jones. As the ball in the right back position is played down the line, Van Dijk again is beaten to it. And can Galatasaray break? Ball over the top is poor and given straight back to Alisson.
Go on, boys.
He rolls it straight to Szoboszlai over halfway back inside to Frimpong.
Get closer to him. Someone
needs a pass though.
He just needs a bit of help, boys.
Going to go to the byline, but he's trying to find something. He has to know where to go, did he? Someone needed to come and give him a pass.
Everyone's far too far away from him.
And he got doubled up on it. It's a throw into Galatasaray. Yeah, he had nowhere to go there for Frimpong in the end.
What have you thought of his first half?
He looks dangerous. He looks fast. He can get to the byline as well. He's done okay. But he hasn't been, again, he wins the header, that sets there, so he's been alright. Yeah. But no one's been like a superstar yet, that's the difference. No one.
Don't be bullied, don't be bullied. Oh, absolutely. You just knew when he hit the deck. You knew when he hit the deck what was getting given. Liverpool
have to be so careful because they're buying fouls. I mean, to be fair, as soon as you've got two hands around him, he does fall over too easy, but you can't put two hands around the forward and expect him not to be, especially with this idiot ref. We've got a couple of super chats. I will get to them in a moment. Andy, I'm not sure I can bring you up. Yeah, he says if I stepped in no dog shit, the skid mark would have more quality than this ref. That's fair. He's not been a great ref.
Okay.
And Tyrone says I hope this Szoboszlai right back thing doesn't last long. Play Frimpong there and Sobo on the right wing. I can see the value in that.
I'm not sure I want Sobo at right wing either though.
No. Anyway, free kick to Galatasaray that he takes short. Frimpong is in the right back position here though. But Galatasaray go backwards, which is a surprise. Maybe they're just waiting to build a different angle. Can Liverpool win it back on the left back position? Because Galatasaray going all the way backwards, which is good for us.
You silly get. Oh, what are you doing, Kirkus? Why?
Kirkus dived in.
You just never needed to do it.
Galatasaray were going backwards. It was a silly foul from Kirkus.
Dumb, lad.
Let's see. He doesn't do a lot wrong, no, to be fair, Chloe.
No, but it's dumb.
This ref is going to... Any chance you get, though.
Anything. Absolutely anything.
But I think that's, again, I thought that was soft.
Everything's going to be soft, but it's the Champions League and this is these refs. We've seen what they've gave for a pen. Liverpool, Curtis Jones has got a foul. That's not a foul.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful.
Osman's gone down like a sack of spuds. Got a foul for not... Like, this is what's going to happen.
Right then, free kick for Gundogan's going to send into the box. I would think he does. Alton's going to come a long way out and claim. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. Can Liverpool launch a counter? He's going to look his alley, but he hasn't really got much on. You only get 8 seconds, don't you? So you've got to be careful. And in the end, he rolls out to Virgil van Dijk. To be fair, Osman was right next to him, so I don't think the ref started counting down. Right then, we've got a minute or so until half-time, plus any... There has been a few stoppages.
Yeah.
Pafos have scored against Bayern Munich, that's good. I mean, it's 4-1, like, but... Fair play to whoever that lad is, he's having a good day.
Help him.
Curtis Jones is going a bit above, it does really well. Referee!
Oh, my word.
It's just foul after
How is
foul.
he not on it yet? He's done about 3.
This Torreira's lucky, man. He must have committed 3 or 4 fouls. Arne Slot is not happy with the officiating here. Right then, I don't know how many, 3 minutes added on, the first of which we're into now, as Curtis Jones goes back to Konate. I wonder what Arne Slot's thinking, like, with his team's performance, because it's been okay, but it hasn't been brilliant.
We've just not created many clear-cut chances.
And that's the problem. It should be 0-0, really, this game at half-time. It's not going to be that, obviously, with the penalty decision. Yeah. Obviously, he's got options. He's got plenty of them as Virgil van Dijk goes along looking for Ekatike. He might get there too. He will.
Set it. Set someone.
I think he's going to wait to try and win the throw-in.
Oh, my... Hugo!
Ekatike tried to let it run out. It was never going to go out, and now Galatasaray can launch a counter-attack.
He's an absolute... Like,
Curtis
he's
Jones.
at R40. Could you please just deal with him a little bit better?
That all comes from Ekatike trying to buy a foul. Buy a free kick. And Curtis Jones has to commit the foul on Gundogan.
But this lad couldn't do it in the Premier League last year because he's absolutely got no pace at all.
Arne Slot is not happy with this referee at all. He's laughing. Arne Slot literally laughs at that one.
Oh.
Right then, free kick taken towards Liverpool's right back position. It's inside danger signs for
Where the hell
Liverpool.
are we?
Frimpong does really well. Maybe back in his natural position.
Right, there's a foul. Do you want to give us any of those? It was a clear foul.
Not given. Van Dijk, it goes high, wins this header.
Do you know what's
Vert
smart?
flicks it on. Sorry, I'll come back to you because Frimpong gone.
If Gundogan thought about going down there to an arm from Virgil van Dijk, and if he would have, it would have been...
He might have got off this ref. Right then, Liverpool with a minute or so until the break. It's maybe time to find one more opportunity to get level. As they go long in behind, looking for Virtu or Ekatike. Can we win?
Get on the second ball.
Yeah, it was a good header, to be fair. Galatasaray advanced to the halfway line. There's Yilmaz again. He's going to have a little run at Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai does well and is fouled. Surely, referee says no. What? We're playing on. How is that not a foul after all these fouls? How is that not a foul? Anyway, the shot goes over the bar. After everything he's given, he didn't give the foul for Szoboszlai, and in the end, the shot goes over the bar from Galatasaray. Liverpool then
Man on.
playing out from the back.
No.
Oh no!
You just need to... Oh, dear.
Is that a penalty?
Oh, wait, I thought if you motioned for a yellow card, that was a yellow.
It's right on the edge. They want Gravenberch sent off here. What are we doing? Gravenberch gives the ball away. He drags back. To be fair, I think Kanate saves him from getting sent off.
Yeah, Kanate's there.
So it's a free kick on the very edge of the box. Let's just make sure, it's out the box. And I think the fact that
get out the way,
I think the fact that Kanate's there stops a red card for Ryan Gravenberch. But it's a dangerous free kick.
I thought if any player did this, that was a yellow.
And Liverpool have got to be careful on the stroke of half time that they don't go in 2-0 down. It was poor from Ryan Gravenberch that he just gave the ball away far too easy. He got yellow carded for it. He probably saved the goal with the foul though.
Yeah, no, I'm all right with him doing it.
He had to. If he didn't foul Osman, it might have been a goal. But it's a very dangerous area. So it's centre of the D. It's pretty much on the line of the edge of the box though. It's going to be hard to get this up and down. But can someone just blam it with pace and beat the goalkeeper? I don't know. It's going to be really tough.
He's great.
Why are Liverpool play? Why is Alisson giving him that ball there?
I don't know.
With 20 seconds to go, there's not time to build an attack. I don't understand the thinking there, but it was a bit dumb.
What? The fact that Alisson's had to come all the way out of the goal to move Florian Wirtz to where he wants.
But this is difficult for them. It's going to be hard to get up and down, but can they shift it? Can they blam it? Can you get a deflection? There we go. What's that it?
Oh my God. How are you asking for a Oh my God, they're going to look at this.
I don't know what happened there. So the free kick was taken, it hit the wall.
What are these camera angles?
It hit the wall. They're asking for handball. I'll be honest, guys, the camera angle was so bad, I can't tell you what it is.
What I can tell you is we were all stood in the wall, so if it's bounced up and hit us, you can assume we've not done it on purpose.
Who's it? No, it can't be on ball.
What do you want him to do?
Ekitike did well, didn't it? I don't think it even hit his arm. And that's going to be half time. And Liverpool then will go in at the break 1-0 down. Osman's penalty, the difference between the two sides. And what I would say, Chloe, it's been an even game, separated by a very, very, very harsh, soft penalty. Liverpool have had good moments and they've had really bad moments as well. How would you sum up what we've just seen there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange performance. I think there's been loads of space for Liverpool to exploit, but I don't think they've exploited it in the right way. When we've been able to get on the half turn, we can cause them problems, but Liverpool haven't created many clear-cut chances, and that is the problem.
Yeah.
I do think there is space to get through this Galatasaray team, I do, and I just don't think Liverpool are exploiting it in the correct way to get us in positions where we can obviously score. We did have the opportunity with Ekitike from the which leads to their goal, which leads to the penalty. The back heel is a little bit mad. I assume Florian Wirtz just thinks Ekitike is going to run onto it. We don't take a chance and it goes up the other end. And yeah, it's a soft pen, what can you say? I'm not surprised it's given in this competition because that seems to happen all the time. They have had the better chance in the one in behind where the lad chooses to pass it for some reason instead of taking it himself in the early minutes. But yeah, I think Curtis Jones has been all right for us. I think Liverpool have been okay. What I would say is we've done a lot of we've maybe done a pass or won the first initial header and everyone's just stood a little bit still and not alive to the second phase of play. And they will go into half time the happier team, of course, being 1-0 up. But I still think there's something in this for Liverpool to really get out of. We can obviously make the subs as well, which helps us. But this referee is going to give pretty much absolutely anything where someone's in contact with someone. So we might need to start buying a load more fouls as well. And also, Lamina is on a yellow. Get round him, try and get him sent off.
Tyrone says we've been crap. We shouldn't be having games with teams that have one win and got battered 5. I don't think we've been crap. I don't think we've been great.
I don't think we've been great.
I think it's been like 5, 6 out of 10. And like I say, listen, we did have one cleared off the line.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple, and it's a really soft decision. Like it's fine margins. I don't think Liverpool have been great. I don't think they've been crap either. I think it's just been a 6 out of 10-ish type of game. But you are right. The best chance actually came to them earlier before we conceded. It was it hasn't been easy for Liverpool with all the stoppages, but they are going to have to improve. They've had 2 shots on target. One is Cody Gakpo with his need effort. That was off the line. One was Florian Wirtz with that was a difficult chance. It feels like we've gotten some promising positions, Chloe, and just, the pass hasn't been right.
Yeah.
The decision, like TK could do better, maybe. It feels like it's nearly there, but it isn't quite there just yet.
Yeah, there's been a couple of chances where, I mean, Frimpong can run onto the ball, and it feels like we're slowing it down a little bit too much in those areas. The thing is you've got to look at Hugo Ekitike. We've not offered him loads. We obviously gave him that one chance, which leads to their penalty. But aside from that, you've not got him in the areas where you want him to be in danger. Florian Wirtz has had a chance which, gets saved, but there's not really much more he can do from that. But in and around the area, there is space for Liverpool. No one's exploited it well enough. And yeah, it's been one of them where it feels like it's a little bit gritty at times. It's not the nicest football to watch. And someone needs to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. That is what we're screaming out for. Because this game has got enough space for someone to do that. We need someone to step up and do that. I'd like to see more of Gakpo in the game as well. I would. If we can try and isolate people and get them 1v1s and beat them, then that would really help us. But yeah, it's not been too impressive, but it's not been the worst we've played this season.
Absolutely. Got a couple of chats. Lucas says, time to revert back to what we know works for us. What would you mean? I don't know what you mean by that, but if you feel like explaining that, feel free to let me know what you're on about. Rakeen says, there was barely any football being played. Oh, I've missed that. There was barely any football being played with this ref. You're right. It's not been great, but he's the same ref for both teams. I don't think he's been brilliant for both. Bumbadog says, LFC in the past have won despite the ref. We look flat and lack aggression and killer instinct. We need the leads. I think that's a bit OTT, but I agree with the lack and the killer instinct bit 100%. I would agree with that. It doesn't look like Liverpool haven't got leads. I might be wrong, but I'll ask you.
No, I think Liverpool, there's just an aura about us at times where we just feel like things should fall our way instead of having to go and fight for it. And like I said, second balls at times, it's felt like we've just waited for them to get onto a loose ball and no one's active. They're all making their runs and having the half yard on us, and Liverpool aren't active to that. Like I said, this game is screaming for someone to grab the game by the scruff of the neck, because there is enough space to do that. And I think maybe that's what he means by leadership, is someone going, lads, I'm not having this. Like, there's enough space here for me to cause danger. The sad thing for me is I want Alexander Isak on the pitch, but I don't want Hugo Ekitike to get off. And I'd really like to see him at left wing instead of Gakpo if that's a sub that we end up doing. I don't know that he can play 90, of course, but I don't know. I think some good moments have came from the likes of Hugo Ekitike, but like I said, we've just not got enough clear-cut chances. We've not been in their box 1v1s. We've not had anyone who's been able to take the shot on where you think that's a chance. That there's been none of that, really.
Yeah, it wasn't really Ekitike was the only one, and it tried to go around the goal, didn't quite get there. Winlord says, we need to accept the team, need time to gel. People shouldn't judge. It's a bit of both. You've got to win games while you're getting better.
Yeah. This is a team that is going for the league title, is going for the Champions League, so you can't accept not winning because of the other quality that's around there. You can't do that. You've got to learn on the job, and that's the problem, is that there is a lot of puzzle pieces being put together here.
Yeah, you are right. It's not fluid. And I mentioned before Liverpool having 6 out of 10. Dylan said 6 out of 10 don't win the Champions League. Liverpool needs, but I see your point. What I'm saying, I don't think Liverpool have been good enough, but the idea that they've been crap, I was arguing, they haven't been great. Let's see, where's our pressing gone? Says Tom. I'm trying to think. They haven't really had enough. But yeah, it's a fair point, because I can't remember any real instance of Liverpool pressing, to be fair. So maybe it is a tactic. I don't know. Nick says Liverpool have been too meek on the ball and afraid to take risks. We need to set the pace and stop showing the belly to the crowd. Hugo and Frimpong seem like the only tackers at the moment. I've not taken risks. Have you noticed? I thought Liverpool have been, if anything, a bit loose with the ball. And it's so, yeah, I'm just.
But once again, I'll say from what happened at Palace, Liverpool were happy to take risks apparently amongst their back four to the opposition.
I thought they took too many risks. Like we were trying to play through the lines in the last 10 seconds and give a foul away.
I mean, yeah, that was absolutely ludicrous.
So
I don't know. I just don't think Liverpool have been good enough.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, it should be 0-0. Liverpool haven't created enough, but they've actually haven't either of Galatasaray. It was just we're seeing this penalty again. I'd love to know. I don't know what people are saying in the comments and the pundits, but I don't think. So let's have a look. So Yilmaz runs at Szoboszlai. he does kind of catch him with his arm as he runs past him. But I think Szoboszlai is just trying to slow down. I think that's how he just buys it. A little clip to the face. Is that a penalty? He does catch him a little bit, but I wouldn't expect a foul to be given for that.
No, no. When people are running at that speed, like, your limbs do go like that. He's not. There's no intention. It's a mad one to me. It's absolutely mad that penalties get given for things like that. But we're 1-0 down, and Liverpool need to show some fight. They need to get back in the game, which means you need to start taking more risks. What I would say is we've got Isak, we've got Mo to come off the bench here.
Isak, Salah, McAllister, Rio's on the bench as well, if you want to go to that one.
Yeah.
If he wants to do something and get Szoboszlai back into midfield, he could easily bring Conor Bradley on as well. So Liverpool do have options. Yeah, at some point I'm sure we'll see Salah and Isak and probably Alexis. Although I think Liverpool have created a few opportunities. I was seeing the replay now. The cross to the back post, it was good by Frimpong, and Vert it's a tough one on the challenge. So there's been little moments that make you think there's enough there.
It's more the space that you can see.
Yeah.
But you just need someone to run into that space and exploit it. I do think there's you can play through this Galatasaray team.
I like Johnny Fallon's comments of, what if I just tell you it's all going to be fine? I agree. Yeah. I ultimately think you might be right, Johnny. I ultimately think you might be right. But yeah, Liverpool will have to up it. I don't think there's nothing to be terrified of here of Galatasaray, but it's, you're 1-0 down, a counter, a break, this referee, anything could happen. Liverpool need to be better in front of goal. We'll find out in the second half if they can do just that. Right then, there is just under 6 minutes to go until, excuse me, that's a choke. I'm choking on Liverpool's performance. There is under 6 minutes to go until the start of the second half. So me and Chloe are going to go and take a quick break, after which we'll be back with the Watchalong. Let us know during the break any changes you'd like to make, what you'd like to see differently in the second half, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Hey everyone, it is a new month, which means only one thing. It's time for a new Legend giveaway here at the Redmen TV. If you are already an existing Legend subscriber, you're already in the hat. But if not, what are you waiting for? Get yourself subscribed now as a Legend, and you will be in with a chance of winning this stunning piece of memorabilia. That's right, an iconic vintage Liverpool shirt signed by former Reds captain, legendary Phil Thompson. Only was a playing career boss, he went on to have a pretty significant coaching career at the football club as well. So proper Liverpool legend status right there. You will get loads of amazing perks as a Legend subscriber, as well as a chance of winning that beautiful piece of kit alongside me. Get yourself there now. Get it done. redmenplus.com. Legend subscriber. See you.
We've uncovered a host of Liverpool legends that we believe are owed medals from seasons in the past. It startled me, some of the people we're discussing here, because you just don't expect it.
Jan Mulvey, what a pass for the football.
He made the game look easy.
Couldn't bring into the team, he was one of the best teams the club's ever had.
Going back to the group I was with, Sammy Lee was the one who made it into the first team, but he had to get ahead of Jimmy Case.
Sammy just was so in the infancy of his career.
Although it was frustrating, I knew even when the time come, then I'd be ready.
Phil Neal, the most decorated Liverpool player of all time.
Dad liked him, and Liverpool signed him.
The chief scout, he said to me, I went home and told Bob Paisley, go and buy him now.
I don't think anyone can speak about David Fairclough without saying super sub.
Part of the conversation I had with Bob Paisley while I was away seemed to intimate that perhaps they were tiring a little bit of me.
Gary Gillespie was huge.
Tasked with the job of breaking up Adam Hansen and Mark Lawrenson.
Ronnie Rocket. He just took the league by storm.
No one was going to knock him off the ball. Battering ram who could go through defenders.
Now it's about getting the Liverpool legends. You've just heard all about the medals. They were never officially awarded.
What you do with this?
Bro, I picked this up as well. What is this, bro? Please tell me that's not me. Please tell me that is not me. Play neck. So this is my player. Yeah, bro, nonsense.
Can only be Cody.
No.
With the yellow hair. Who else has yellow hair?
Florian Wirtz, let's see your masterpiece.
Ibu.
No.
For me, the neck is good. It's perfect. You have long neck hair.
Long neck. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back. As Chloe finishes a sweet, I will let you know, like you've seen there, Player Portrait is available now on the AXA YouTube channel. Click the link in the description later, not now, I mean you can if you want, but You'd rather watch us, wouldn't you? Go and check out that show. In the meantime, we are about 2.5 minutes away. What are we eating?
Oh, wow.
Okay, don't worry. I'll tell you. I'll talk to. Let me show the people. Well, Chloe's eating like fizzy dummy type things. Are they good?
No, so.
Yeah, sound you have
You've tried them.
I know. I
gave you them.
It's entertaining, Chloe.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Top quality.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. It's fine. It was just showmanship.
the top quality. Probably the best thing that's happened in the past. 50 minutes anyway.
Craig with the super chat, thanks so much. Craig says, I would bring Salah on for Jones. I would put Frimpong at right back and Szoboszlai into midfield. I would then bring on Isak for Gakpo and put Hugo on the left. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think Jones has been bad.
Yeah, no, I do.
Maybe I'm seeing a different game.
No, it's just been fine-ish.
Exactly.
I was asking the guys over there by the crowd again. I read in the comment section, you think we were the worst team in Europe. So I did ask I asked some of the guys in the back, and they were like, "Yeah, it's been okay." That's why I can't feel it's been okay, but not brilliant. But yeah, listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Yeah, Ajmal says Jones has been terrible. I just haven't seen that again. It feels like a lot of people don't like Curtis Jones. He tends to be the whipping boy at this moment in time. Alexander Isak warming up. It doesn't look like he'll be coming on straight away. I wonder what he's got in his legs. Maybe half an hour. Mo Salah, not used to being a sub. Rio Wangamoa is. So Liverpool do have plenty of options. To be fair, as do Galatasaray. They've got a bench that's got some quality. Sané's on their bench, so is Icardi, who's been in good goal scoring form in the Turkish league this year, if not anything else. So both teams have got options on the bench. Salah as well, of course, for Galatasaray. So plenty of options for both teams in terms of attack. So we'll see how that goes as the second half comes along. It doesn't look like, for now, any changes from the 11 that I've just seen warming up for Liverpool. I didn't see much in terms of Galatasaray changes as well. What are we laughing at?
I just saw this photo of Slot, and that's me with this referee. Yeah. Good stuff.
Right then, we're waiting for the second half to kick off. It's going to be Galatasaray, of course, to get this one back underway. Right then, what are we looking at in terms of the likes and stuff? We're on 1,300. Thank you for the 3,500 people watching along with us. Hope you're enjoying yourself, sort of. Not so much the game, but at least me and Chloe are trying our best.
Yeah, we're doing our best anyway.
But yeah, it's going to be Galatasaray to start the second half. At some point, it's taking a while. Here we go. We're underway. Back to the keeper. No. Oh, Joe, second time in a week. A little false restart. That plays havoc with our production team on the clock. We're going to have to go again. They're doing your head in, Joe. They're doing it on purpose. There we go. Back to the goalkeeper. He will kick it as far as he can. Hopefully Liverpool can get first contact. No, he can't. Oh, it's really good skill by Osman to win that, to be fair. Although he's just gone backwards after it. And another long ball. Flicked on Kanate. Half clears. Offside, flag up. And Liverpool have a free kick to start second half. I don't have many songs, you know. And LA is always a good European song, so let's play that. Are you enjoying Watchalongs? You know, you're usually at stadium, so you're not used to doing them. But
yeah.
Is this the second best that you could be doing? Where else would you rather, other than being at the ground, where else would you rather be?
PJs in bed watching the football.
Really?
Yeah.
You put your PJs
There's
on,
no
you?
one, is there?
Chance for Liverpool!
Oh my God, what's he done?
Oh! Nearly a mix-up at the back. Sorry, Chloe. I had to do talking about your pyjamas because for some reason Galatasaray got themselves in a right mix-up and the back, header back nearly went past the goalie. He just managed to get a hand to it though. And Liverpool have a throw-in that they've taken quickly. So yeah, so you'd rather be... Oh no, it's fine.
I
get you.
PJs.
Yeah, that's fine.
8 PM kick-off pyjamas.
No,
I'll wear them next time on the show, I guess.
We might get more viewers. Depends what type of pyjamas they are. I'll wear mine as well and we'll lose the viewers.
Yeah.
So it'll balance itself out. As Liverpool have the ball back with Ibu Konate. Curtis plays a good ball to Frimpong. He's got
overlap him.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
Just
go.
that verts inside, does well, finds Gaff.
Ball.
Oh, he just didn't quite
Unlucky.
get there to Gravenberch, but it was a good option. It was unlucky, actually. I thought he had got there, Gravenberch. I don't know why we didn't.
Oh my God.
No, ref
Thank
says get
God.
up. Gundogan tries to buy a foul. And this ref, maybe the refs had a think about half-time about giving these stupid free kicks that for no reason.
What is Osman now asking for? My good God.
Because, yeah,
You've never seen anything
Gundogan
like it.
tried to buy one, and for once, the ref didn't blow his whistle.
There we go. Good ball again.
Gravenberch has got Frimpong.
Come on, let's run on to that.
Yeah, Frimpong then just holds it up. He's waiting for a pass. Back to Gravenberch. He's got Bosley inside. 10. No, okay. Frimpong again. Is he going to try and get to the byline? Needs an option. Does try and get to the byline. Gets across the board, the back post. Gakpo underneath it. It's going to come to Kirkes.
Help him.
He needs a pass. No, he's trying to go to the byline, win a throw-in. And Eunice is it. Just tries to get the crowds up.
Come on, boys.
And it's a throw-in that Milos Kirkes takes short. Liverpool seems to be... I don't really have a long throw-in taker, do we?
No, we did start doing that in pre-season. Was it Gravenberch who we put it on?
Joe Gomez can take them, but he's not on the pitch. Kirkes tried one in the league game and got it to like the edge of the box, so maybe they just give up on that.
I swear we tried to do something in Asia.
Didn't work.
When I was there.
They give up on it anyway. Here's Frimpong. Again, can he beat his man to the outside? He's going to try. Frimpong to the byline. Crosses back. Ekatike! Oh, good save. He tried the little flick, did Ekatike.
That's unlucky, that.
Yeah, it's much better from Frimpong again. He's doing really well to beat his man.
Like, he needs help there.
And
but,
what's happened here? What's he got? Oh, offside.
What?
I think Frimpong was offside off the shot, but he wouldn't have been. It was really good though, Chloe. He gets to the byline and Ekatike with a little flick and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, I think it's a good flick as well by Ekatike. I'm not sure he can do much else there, so it started much better for Liverpool. Did you think it didn't go out either? He does.
He's offside, and he's technically offside.
Yeah.
Once it comes back off Ekatike.
Second ball. What are you doing? Why have you done that? Well done.
I think Gravenberch to Frimpong.
Inside. Get us out of there.
Yeah, twice he's beat his man to the outside. Oh, Jones has given it away. Big chance for Galatasaray. Oh, he's won it back though brilliantly in the Curtis Jones.
Could you stop diving, please, lad? We're bored of your crap.
Osman went down. Liverpool are just not going to... Yeah, don't kick it out. We'll just
carry on.
Yeah, leave him. Liverpool would...
Oh,
give it away.
lad, what are you doing? Continue playing on.
No!
Play on!
What are we doing, ref?
I mean, Alisson Becker, why are you even asked? Stay away from him.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Oh my God.
Absolutely nothing wrong with him. It's a good tackle from Curtis. It needed to be because he gave the ball away.
It's not even like he's kicked us or anything.
He doesn't touch him.
He's done nothing here.
There is absolutely no contact at all. He kicks Curtis Jones a little bit. There's nothing there. Get up. The ref said no. And then stops the game anyway. Just buying far, just stupid refereeing. There's nothing wrong with him. You only have to stop the game if he's got a head injury. You don't have to stop the game. What are you doing? Winds me up, man. This Trossard looking knobhead. The second you know he hasn't got a head injury, just let us play. Tottenham were getting beaten and they've equalised straight away, apparently, according to my app. So there you go, that's something. There's nothing wrong with him. Just let us... Why did he stop the game, Chloe?
I think he's just fuming on himself because he's not took the chance.
He stayed down to stop the game because he wants to stop the game and the ref has bought it. Why? That winds me up. We had the ball. You're a knobhead. Yeah, you. Dickhead. Once you decide it's not a foul and you know he hasn't hit his head, let us play footy. Stupid. Anyway, Liverpool attacking down the left with Gakpo. Can he keep it in? He should. He does. He's had to spin towards the corner flag though to get there. Ball inside. Good ball inside actually. Liverpool have won a free kick. I'll be honest, I'm not sure that was a foul. Maybe he owes as well.
I've got no idea what's going on. I was seriously concerned though, let's say.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
It's Curtis Jones who's won a foul. Torreira again. How many fouls then, ref? 5 or 6 he's give away now. Yeah, it probably is a foul. He doesn't get the ball, does he?
Come on, Liverpool. Be a bit more clinical and ruthless from these.
If he wants to just lay this off to Curtis Jones and into the box, there's a shot on. You go swap roles. I'm going to swap roles. Yeah, why don't you go there and let Szoboszlai stand there and just shoot? Yeah, save. Let's try that. Is he telling him to shoot?
Surely not.
Let's have a look anyway. Szoboszlai with this. He should just pass that to Curtis Jones.
If the referee would like to move a little bit.
He really should just pass that to Curtis Jones. Let's find out what he's going to do.
He should pass that to Curtis Jones. Oh my God. What is the referee doing now?
Taking his time over this one.
Mate. I can't wait for a free kick to be given for Galatasaray.
Right then, free kick. Szoboszlai hits the wall. Corner. Was he trying to score?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. It's Gunn, the one who heads it behind. I know Tottenham are getting beat 1-0. Apparently the goal was ruled out. That's interesting.
Stun.
Bobo Galint. Right then, corner kick for Liverpool. Van Dijk, Kanate, Ekitike all up there. It's going to be Cody Gakpo to deliver. In it goes. It's bouncing around and cleared in the end. It wasn't the most convincing a goalkeeping you've ever seen.
It really wasn't.
It goes all the way back to Alisson Becker and he plays it out to Jeremy Frimpong.
Help him.
And Liverpool with Ibu Kanate plays a dodgy pass. Oh, and it's Osman. Osman.
Do you know what?
Thank goodness for Alisson.
This week.
Ibu.
Yeah, Alisson Becker is absolutely furious.
I think he's injured.
He injured?
Is he injured?
What? Doesn't surprise us. He's sprinted for 5 minutes. Oh, fuck off, Ali.
I think Alisson might have injured himself.
How? You've done a 5-yard sprint. How are you injured again? I don't get it.
It was a poor ball by Kanate. Osman was in. And Alisson goes down. He waves to the bench.
I don't get how someone's injured this much from that position. How?
Let's hope Alisson's all right. Was it the save on his shoulder? I don't know, but he's in some bother. I don't know what's wrong with him.
You've not seen a goalkeeper like it. He's outrageous.
He does get injured a lot, doesn't he?
But he gets injured every season.
I don't know what he's done, but he looks in a bit of discomfort.
It's like his hamstring.
Yeah, they're going to make the change.
I can't fathom it.
Liverpool are going to have to make a change in goal. Then Alisson Becker going off. Mamardashvili on.
I understand it's not his fault, but how people can't get pissed off with that, I don't.
What can you do? I don't know why we got injured. Now, was he injured before he had to sprint back, or was Liverpool giving the ball away, sprinting back? Anyway, Alisson Becker's picked up some type of issue, and he's going off. It looked hamstring, calf, mate. I don't know, but he's off straight away. Mamardashvili on. And that's just waste. It's just a poor use of a sub as well. But yeah.
But he's actually saved us. He's had moments here where he's had to save us in this game.
And then Mamardashvili on in goal for Liverpool. That all comes from just a bad pass. Liverpool just shooting themselves in the foot. Anyway, injuries happen, and Liverpool have got Mamardashvili in goal. How long for in the future, we'll find out. But right now, Liverpool's goalkeeper is injured, and Georgi Mamardashvili is on, and he's got the ball at his feet.
That is a devastating injury.
Liverpool go long from the goalkeeper. Header clear. Here go Galatasaray. The space over. Ibu does well. Just about.
No, he doesn't.
He just about got away with it.
Jesus.
And Florian Wirtz can pick up the pieces. Liverpool need to settle down a bit now, because it can get you a little bit when your goalie goes off. Galatasaray work it nicely, but Ryan Gravenberch steps in. It's very scrappy at the moment, though.
Florian, what?
It's a good tackle by Lamina. Liverpool win it back, though. Szoboszlai.
Let's just keep the ball.
There you go. Right on cue. Just that. Right then, 56 minutes gone. Liverpool still trailing by a goal to 0. And there's a new goalkeeper in goal. Alisson Becker off. Georgie Mamardashvili on. Ryan Gravenberch, ball on the halfway line. He's got options to his left, uses them. It's a bit slow at the moment though. The Galatasaray aren't really pressing. I don't know if Liverpool are trying to draw them out, but ball goes around the corner, easily cleared. And it's a throw in to the Turkish side.
I'd like us to make some changes now.
The hour mark is usually the time he does it. Of course, he has lost a substitute and the substitution slot, for lack of a better phrase, Arne has, with that goalkeeper change. Right then. Gravenberch, what's he meant to do with that? Fires it at Ekitike, he goes down, no foul given. As Galatasaray advance down the right. Cross comes in, Van Dijk stops it at the source. Throw in to Gala.
I mean, you could say Gibu Kanate off here. Second game in a row. What the hell is he doing?
Right then, Galatasaray go all the way back to their goalie. Curtis Jones trying to get the press on. He's not going to let Gala settle, but I mean, they seem to be finding a lot of space for passes at the moment. Although they might just give it a throw in away. Yeah, they have. That's the Premier League champions take. Right then, 58 minutes gone. Virgil van Dijk, ball at his feet, looks up. Needs a pass, boys. It's good turn.
Well done.
Nice. Go again. Good little 1-2 with Liverpool, but then Virgil's pass is poor.
What?
He done the first bit right and the second bit was dreadful.
Inside. Well done.
Let's have a song. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay, I can give it a song. Doho wants to know how you got employed in this job. It's a long story, isn't it, for you?
Yeah.
Chloe turned up for a job interview, didn't get the job, but we just made a job for her. It's the very basics of it. Because we like it. As Trossard ref gives another free kick against Liverpool.
Who do you reckon the changes are?
It's got to be Salanisa, hasn't it? Is this a foul?
Yep.
It is a foul, to be fair. That's Frimpong does foul Yilmaz. I thought it was a Bosley, the way the camera was looking at him, but it was Frimpong with the foul. Right then, an hour gone. Galatasaray lead 1-0.
Touch.
Back to Mamardashvili. He can give it to Virgil, surely. And does so. Liverpool trying to work from the back, although, to be fair, they're pressing high now and they're going to test Mamardashvili. He gives it to Ibu. Needs a pass, boys. Gives it to Szoboszlai right back. Good ball inside to Gravenberch. One more to Vert. Can he keep it? Good turn by Vert. Surely getting fouled. Ref says play on. He's being fouled there, ref. Yeah. Why isn't it a yellow card then?
There we go.
Yeah, he gives it this time. The skipper this time is booked. Just a pull back. Vert does really well. And
I can't say that person's name.
It's Bardaki, isn't it? I think. Yeah. The captain.
Yeah.
Is rightly booked.
Liverpool
are going to make a triple change. Frimpong off, Gakpo off, and...
Was that Gravenberch?
Gravenberch off, I think it was, yeah, I think you're right. I might be wrong on the Frimpong, I think you might be right.
So is it,
I wasn't sure, yeah, it was, I thought it was 33.
Hugo moved out wide?
Let's find out, we'll see what's going on here. Well, Szoboszlai's going to play in the midfield, isn't he?
Yeah.
So Isak, Salah and Bradley on. It's Gakpo, Gravenberch, and it was Frimpong off.
Ekitike's gone left wing. I did want to see it.
Ekitike to the left, Isak to the up front, Mo Salah to the right, Conor Bradley goes to right back, and Szoboszlai goes into midfield. Gravenberch on a yellow, maybe that's plays a part in the manager's decision. So triple sub for Liverpool, that's 4 subs in all, given the change at goalkeeper as well. As Mamadashvili goes long, but overhits it, and easy for Galatasaray. Well, Liverpool have won it back. So Curtis is going to play deepest of the midfield now. Wirtz, Ekitike, Wirtz looking for Isak in behind. Can Alexander Isak get in? He's in! Isak shoots! Sage didn't quite catch it. Didn't quite catch it, Chloe. He just kind of bobbled off his shin.
Yeah, but that's much better from Florian Wirtz, by the way. A really good ball, really good 1-2.
You're right.
And yeah, Isak maybe just lacked a little bit of pace there. He couldn't quite get round the defenders. It took the shot early.
Sverrir, pardon, I've got your name, Fridriksson says, a Salah and Isak masterclass incoming. I hope you're right. It was a good start. And Szoboszlai should get there first. Does, but then throw in one by Liverpool.
Movement.
So a lot of changes in personnel and positions for Liverpool there with that triple sub. Szoboszlai into midfield. Curtis Jones playing as like that number 6 role now. Conor Bradley here at right back on the ball. First touch for him. Wirtz is going to have a free roll at this point, isn't he? Plays it inside to Salah, loses it though.
Lad.
Poor by Salah, just took too long. Not quite up to the speed of the game yet, Mo, maybe. He was winning back now, though, fair play to him. And finds Wirtz. He just loses out, though. Just scruffy again, isn't it? Oh, Galatasaray might have been in there. Good. Oh, Kanate just about got a toe to that one. It is scruffy.
In behind. In behind! Oh, lads.
He tried. And then, in the end, it's a throw-in to Galatasaray. There was space there. He could have played it in behind, like Chloe was shouting. Didn't quite work out, though. Right, then 1-0 to the home side, still goal, ball back with their keeper at his feet. Throw in to Liverpool, he kicks it straight out. Right, done some scores. Atleti are beating Frankfurt 4-1. Bodo are beating Tottenham 2-1. Chelsea are beating Benfica 1-0. Inter are winning 3-0 against Prague. Marseille are 4-0 up against Ajax and Bayern are 5-1 up against Paphos. So there's goals around, except for us. But there's a lot of home teams winning so far. In fact, it's only Bayern, the only away team who's winning. As Virgil van Dijk has the ball towards the left back area. Ekitike drops in. Gives it away.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah, don't want to be doing that there. And it's Yilmaz going to have a little run into the box. Plays it to the edge of the box. Big chance for Osman. He falls over. Liverpool still have to clear it. He kind of half did.
Scrappy.
Osman's gone down again. Fernando. Galatasaray across goal. Liverpool clear again. He can't. Can we launch a counter?
Well done. Play on! For the love of God.
Yeah, Liverpool are going to play on. It's not our fault he's gone down. They didn't kick it out for him. Right, Salah.
No.
Needs to find a pass. Finds Isak. Well, good turn into trouble, maybe.
We're on it still.
Szoboszlai out wide to Ekitike.
Get back up. Oh, if you dare blow that. Liverpool.
Ekitike's gone down as well. Why did you stop the game again?
He's just done his hamstring there, by the way. Doing that.
Osman's down and Ekitike's down, so the refs decided to stop the game. I think Ekitike's overstretched his hamstring a little bit there. That might be another one for Liverpool. Might be another injury. What happened to Osman?
He maybe kicked the floor.
He overstretched twice. Maybe he's hurt his hamstring as well.
I mean, I'm more bothered about Hugo Ekitike.
Me too. Lewis,
it's this loose ball is.
Maybe he's twin. We'll find out in a moment anyway. Lewis says we've looked disjointed all season. It is quite a worry. I said, listen, actually he's going to go off here, isn't he? He's kind of tweaked his hamstring. Hope it's not too bad, but I think he'll be off. Maybe young Rio and Gamoa could come on. Liverpool just like a team who haven't played much together. And it was mad all summer we were saying we might have to be patient, and now we don't want to be patient anymore. It just isn't quite clicking you out right, though.
I mean, honestly, coming out of this game, the two things I'm more bothered about is
The injuries at the moment.
and Alisson Becker. Like,
It was a good ball by Vert, wasn't it?
Great ball.
Yeah, Isak gets there. He does well. Just shins it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a stretcher on the side of the picture.
Ekatike looks like he's another, and Osman's also going off. It looks like. Oh, Liverpool potentially go to Gallo and get 2. It looked like another injury. Is he going to go off or is he staying on? We don't know. They definitely make a change. Osman, the goal scorer, is going to go off. It's a Salah, the number 7, I think, coming on.
Marker.
For Ekatike, is that going to be?
Florian Wirtz.
Wirtz is going to go to the left, maybe. Osman might come back on here. They're going to give it another go.
Just put Rio on.
Arne Slot's going worry. I thought you were hobbling off injured. Now you're going back on, are you? So Liverpool have used all their subs anyway, so it won't be Rio and Gamoa. Liverpool bring on Alexis McAllister instead. That means I'm guessing they're going to send Florian Wirtz over to the left-hand side. Game back underway. Ball into the box is cleared by Galatasaray. All the way to Virgil on the halfway line. Another change of system, rather, and a change of shape. No more subs left for Liverpool now. That's what happens when you have to change a goalie. You lose one. Would you have brought McAllister or would you have tried to give Rio a little... It's a big game to bring him on, but... what would you have done?
I just don't like the idea of Florian Wirtz out wide.
Yeah.
You've got 2 extremely small wide players as well there.
Liverpool long...
That's stupid.
Conor Bradley tried to take a quick throw in. Wasn't a good one. I mean, he's recovered quickly, hasn't he? Osman from his leg falling off to just running around. What I would say, how you look a little bit like Liverpool have had 2 rubbish passes and both of them have led to injuries.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Hopefully neither of them, as you said, but they didn't look amazing. Kanate wins another header. Well, Galatasaray win the second ball and they might have a little bit of a mini counter-attack until Curtis Jones gets back to stop them.
Well, he's done well. Oh,
no, it's offside.
Thank God.
Liverpool win a free kick through the offside. Like, let's get on with it. So I haven't seen much of Salah at all. They haven't really found him with the ball yet. Conor Bradley's there. If Szoboszlai wants to use him now. Took a while there, didn't it? Here is Salah. Jones. Patient from Liverpool. As they build up to the left-hand side, he's got Wirtz. Uses him. Wirtz wide left, cuts inside, good little shift inside, crosses deep, looking for the header. Bradley!
He's got to do better.
He should have done better.
He's got to do better.
It was a delightful
He was a bit too
Wirtz.
scared then. I don't think he thinks the ball is actually...
Just misdirects the header. Simple as that, really, isn't it? Yeah, just misdirects the header. It was a lovely dink inside by Florian Wirtz, though. They're going to make 2 changes. They're going to bring on Icardi. He's going to come on, I think, I didn't see who went off. Yunus, was it? Yeah. And then it's going to be Osman, obviously, who now is injured, apparently, going off. Yeah, Salah is it who's coming on for him. Scott in the Discord. It's just so annoying that we're losing to that fucking stupid penalty. It's not ideal. Right then, long ball.
Ibu Kanate, you are doing my head in.
I wasn't watching, sorry.
Just doesn't watch the ball, and then the ball hits him on the back, and it goes out for their throw.
It's been like a non-event so far this second half. It's been stoppages and injuries and set plays, but the long throw into Liverpool's box is cleared by Kanate. Bradley keeps it in and hooks it down to Salah. He plays around the corner to Isak. He loses out though, it was good defending. Liverpool might win it back. Can they counter here? Liverpool want a handball for that, not given. Sanchez stopped the first one, I think, and then Bradley...
Oh my God.
That wasn't a foul! This ref, la! He's booking him as well! I can't have this.
I've got no idea if it is a foul or not, but it's...
I'm sure he got the ball.
No.
It's probably a foul, to be fair. I'm not sure it's a yellow card, though.
What I would say is it's just Liverpool being sloppy and not being able to keep hold of the ball.
Right then, 72, coming up to 73 minutes gone. Liverpool still trails that controversial penalty, but it's been a scrappy affair since. Now they've got some defending to do. Galatasaray all the way back to the goalkeeper from that free kick, which is interesting. Long ball over the top, straight through to Mamardashvili, and Liverpool can build out from the back with Virgil van Dijk. 15 minutes to go for Liverpool to get something out of this one. Mamardashvili kicks that one long. It's going to fall to Kerkez, to Vert, cut inside. Can he find a pass? Tried to dummy, and to be fair to the fullback went with him. Now Van Dijk looking long, should get Salah, does. Salah then inside, good ball. Curtis Jones.
No.
He's fouled again. Terrera again.
How is he not on a yellow, mate?
Why has he stopped the game?
Oh my God, if you're not going to book him, why aren't you...
Liverpool had the ball, let us play on. Liverpool had the ball. Why has he stopped us?
How is he not on a yellow?
We had the ball. Why has he stopped the game? We had the ball.
Saying that.
Salah was just about to feed the ball into the box. If you're going to stop the game, you have to book him, surely. Give up. Right, Ilkay Gundogan's going to go off. Sarah is going to come on and replace him. Right then, set piece though for Liverpool anyway. Szoboszlai's going to whip this one in. Goes deep towards the back post looking for Kanate. Header is cleared by Galatasaray.
Oh,
what's happened now?
Okay, but it's not a foul, it's just a clash of heads. You just know that, right?
There's so many stoppages in this game.
I'm actually bored. Like, I'm physically bored.
He's fine. Oh, it's the oldest tricks in the book, right? But it works, man. It winds you up.
Fine with it being a clash of heads.
He's absolutely fine. As soon as the ref stopped the game, he got up. There's a clash between Kanate and Sanchez, no doubt about it. But as soon as the ref stops the game, yeah, Arne Slot can't believe it either.
He gave it a foul?
No, he just said clash of heads. He gives them a drop ball.
Okay.
But, yeah. Right then, Liverpool have won it back in the midfield. McAllister down the wing. Surely a foul! Not on given against Mo Salah. It was given.
Do you want to give a booking then? Because he's kicked the ball away
yeah,
as well.
No, he booked him for the pullback on Salah.
Book him as well whilst you're there. Oh, God.
Galatasaray surrounding the ref.
Crying. Oh.
Get away.
Just start booking them.
It's the left back, Jacobs, who's been booked, but I don't know what they're fuming about something. Don't know what they're complaining about. It was clearly a foul. Another free kick in the exact same position as we had one. It's almost an instant replay. Now, it didn't go too well on the last one. Can Liverpool do better this time? It's the exact same position pretty much.
Salah.
No, he's going to switch it out wide instead. Kirkers crosses
post?
back post for Virgil. Wins his header.
Oh,
for fuck's sake, referee! Oh, he's winding me up, man.
Oh my word.
Another foul. I think we have to just stop doing crosses into the box because they just fall over at every opportunity. It's the perfect European away. Home, it just happens all the time, and Liverpool, it's just so frustrating. Cardi did get booked, by the way, for complaining to the ref. You're right.
That's good.
Right, then Galatasaray go long. Kanate wins his header, which is going to be a throw-in to the home team. Yeah, Stephen says it's a horrible game to watch. It really is. It's so scrappy.
Honestly.
This second half's been awful. Just so stoppy starty, but that suits them. As it's a throw-in for the... I don't say reds, technically greens, but reds anyway. That we take quick. What would you like to see, Chloe, in terms of Liverpool's? What would you want to see more of?
Chances, please.
Just a bit more tempo, maybe.
Intensity, chances.
Here we go. Might get one here as Liverpool go long to Szoboszlai. Gets there first.
He's done well to even keep that in.
He does really well. Yeah. Find Salah. He's going to... Oh, it's
That's
a good back heel to Bradley. Bradley's down. No foul given yet. So Liverpool carry on with Szoboszlai. McAllister, Szoboszlai.
Back to McAllister.
Back to McAllister. Yeah. Chloe called it. Dinks it in.
It's not a great... I don't know what he wants him to do with that, to be
Salah had
honest.
no chance with that. And Galatasaray can try to clear. Don't foul him, Connor.
No.
Don't foul him.
Just keep him there.
Little battle. Liverpool have won it back. Bradley, good flick to McAllister. They've done well not to just... The defender's desperate to be fouled there. Here's
Come on,
Salah.
Mo. A bit of magic, please.
Salah, 3 men on him. Plays it wide. Szoboszlai's touch is rubbish. He just got stuck under his foot.
Just got to get it out to your feet and shoot.
And he knows. And it was really good by Salah. He drew 3 men in. Oh, mate.
My
And then the Galatasaray captain goes down.
Someone's got cramp. 79 minutes into a game of football.
It's another stoppage.
You've got pretty much every single foul that you've asked for. Why on earth? His hairdos are horrendous.
Salah did well, and it was a good ball to Szoboszlai, and he just couldn't get out his feet. And it's another stoppage for Galatasaray. Just every trick in the book. People go long again. Can Salah get on the end of this one? Sanchez hooks it half clear. Don't foul him. Kicks it long. Liverpool win it. Oh, McAllister is fouled, surely. Yeah. Sarah gives that one away. No, they're not happy with the ref. It looked like a foul, didn't it?
I mean, every time someone goes near someone, I expect a foul to be given.
Thanks very much, Hawks, for the super chat, by the way. $50. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I hate this game. Our performance is about 7th on my list of problems. The ref enabling Galatasaray's fondness for kicking us and then lying down. Yeah, it is. It's European ways. Like they're playing the game. Everything they can to slow the momentum, and it's working. Can Liverpool launch something down the left-hand side with Jones? Flicks it inside.
Just crap. It's all just loose.
But Liverpool have won it back on the edge of the box. Conor Bradley. Bradley to Salah.
Okay. No.
Salah crosses. Good punch away by the goalkeeper.
Go on, give that a foul. You're dying to.
Liverpool have won it back.
Get back on it.
It looked like Isak was going to get there. It was a good punch by the goalie.
Wide.
Yeah, Liverpool have got Szoboszlai wide right if they want to use him.
Like,
There's a lot of men back though. It's going to have to be to work on. There's a good. Oh, friggin' hell.
Jesus Christ. And this is why Rio was the change.
Alexis has just played one of the worst passes I've ever seen, but thankfully Liverpool have recovered. That was poor. Liverpool over the top looking for Salah again. Can he keep it in? Yeah. Little dink.
Oh.
He's kept hold of it. He's trying to win a corner. I'm not sure he can. Yeah, he has. No, goal kick, what? How's that a corner? How's that not a corner?
I mean, first of all, it's just horrendous by Salah. Like, what is he doing?
Arne Slot just laughs.
Trying to dink someone there?
And DC says, where's Isak? He's been invisible. People haven't found him enough.
No, are you joking? What do you want him to do?
Someone's got to pass it to him.
What do you want the lad to do?
Jeez, that pass from McAllister, man, I could have pulled. If I had there, I'd have pulled me out, but I don't know why Salah just lets that bounce and then I don't know. It looked like a corner, it wasn't given. This is frustrating.
I want him to do better there.
Right then, Virgil van Dijk has the ball.
But you've just got to set the tempo here. You've got to try and break them down.
What's that?
Honest to God, can I say, like, someone play Joe Gomez. Just play Joe Gomez. I'm done.
We can't sub him off now.
Oh my God. He's had an absolute stinker of a weekend. Oh, go on, give it a foul. Yep, there you go. Stunning.
Right then, free kick to Galatasaray on the halfway line.
I think I'd rather watch paint dry.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. Liverpool just need to try and get a goal, get a draw, get out of here. But they haven't had a chance, really. That went out, didn't it?
It looked like it did, but we're on mad angles.
Right
Florian Wirtz has been turned inside out.
Galatasaray to the byline, win, goal kick for Liverpool, okay. No complaints from Galatasaray, to be fair. These cameras are so hard to even tell you what's going on. Goal kick to Liverpool, that Virgil van Dijk, oh no, sub for them. Sub for Galatasaray. Oh no, they changed the man now. Oh, freaking hell. Oh no, they haven't now. Oh, come on!
Wonderful.
Now they are going to make it. Yilmaz goes off. El Mali on. C6, I thought Premier League refs were bad. Yeah, this isn't great, but right then, Liverpool, can they fashion a chance? They haven't really tested the goalkeeper in the second half much. Here's Salah, having dropped really deep. He holds on to it really well. Can he spring something? His pass doesn't quite get to Kirkes.
It's a foul to them.
Is that a foul? Yeah, free kick to them or to us?
No.
To them.
I mean, it is a foul.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Another stoppage, let's see.
He got trouble.
How's that a foul? Fucking hell.
He gets the ball and
he just runs into a foul, is it? He just runs into them. That's not a foul. Oh. He just ran into him.
He gets the ball first one.
This is frustrating. They're just another stoppage, more time off the clock.
It's just fun.
This second half has been...
if they don't go short, I don't know what they're doing, really.
Long into Liverpool's box. Liverpool should clear with Van Dijk. Oh, can Szoboszlai win it? Liverpool have won it. Man on. Yeah, Liverpool with Van Dijk. Can they launch an attack down the left end with Kirkes on to Florian Wirtz, back to Kirkes.
Speed up the game, boys.
Liverpool trying to build again. Wirtz back inside. That was a poor touch, man. He's lucky not to get the foul away. Throw in to Liverpool. Come on, take it. Yeah, Liverpool have got to get the ball forwards. I know it's easy said than done, but like they haven't. I mean, we haven't seen Isak. He's had one touch really, one half chance. Got to find the ball forwards. Salah tries to do just that with a good ball around the corner to Bradley. Good defending. Can he win a corner? Yeah, corner to Liverpool. Bit of intent to get the ball forward from Salah though, at least. Can Liverpool, with Dominic Szoboszlai's corner, get back level? Come on, Virgil's head.
What?
Corner does come in. Heads are clear, only as far as McAllister's volley. Can Liverpool keep it alive? Oh. It's a pinball in there. It's going to fall to someone at some point. Vid, shoot, blocked. It's just chaos in there. Szoboszlai's won it on the right wing now.
Go back, yeah.
Yeah, McAllister, cross back post. Header down, Konate! Doesn't quite get... What's a penalty? Given! Penalty given! Penalty to Liverpool! Konate went for the volley.
Fuck him as well, yeah.
The goalkeeper's going to get yellow carded for complaining about it. I'll have to see the replay. Konate chests it down, goes for the volley. Penalty given. I haven't seen the replay, but Konate looks in some pain. Let's see. Nodded down by Curtis Jones. Konate chests. Let's see. Goes for the... Oh, it's not going to be... That's not a penalty. It's not a penalty, that. Not a penalty at all. VAR will overturn that.
Once again, we've kicked him.
That isn't a penalty. It's not a penalty. The lad gets the ball and then Konate kicks him. It's not a penalty at all. If you can't give that as a pen.
Honest to God, I mean, if they do.
Yeah, it's not a pen. There's no way.
It's never a penalty.
It wasn't a pen. They're going to VAR check it. The lad gets the ball.
I didn't think it was a pen.
I didn't see. I've got no idea. So the guy touches the ball, then Konate kicks him.
It's a really good question.
Don't know why are they sending him to the screen?
I mean, it's just never a penalty.
Unless he catches him first, but I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, it's never, ever a penalty.
Yeah.
But once again, so who gets the drop ball here then?
Them. It wasn't a pen. I'm amazed that he gave that as a pen in from where he was. I'm amazed he gave that as a pen in the first place.
Liverpool could play for the next 3 days and they're not scoring here. Like,
I mean, I don't know why. So that was a right VAR. I don't know why VAR wasn't in the first penalty, but hey ho, it wasn't a pen. It isn't a bad decision by VAR. It's a right decision, and it's a drop ball at the goal.
Like, did they have the ball in after that?
Once it's a foul, isn't it? Right, then we're going to head towards stoppage time. Don't know how long's left. We haven't got a clock on the screen at the moment to tell you.
Oh, fuck off.
This ref, man. Liverpool are fuming at this ref.
The first...
And it's another stoppage for Galatasaray. I hope he's adding this time on. 8 minutes added on, by the way, so yeah, I've added a lot of it on. Oh, is that a fucking foul? I give up. He kicked him.
Oh...
Listen, Liverpool haven't been good enough. But this ref, there's just been no game to have. It's been impossible to play football. But there are 8 minutes added on. We've played one of them already, to be fair. 7 left. This is so frustrating. Can we just get one and get out of here with a draw? Because this is unbearable. Yes, Liverpool haven't played well, but it's been such a difficult game. So just no flow to it whatsoever.
You've got to get up the pitch if you want to do anything, boys.
Right then, Liverpool with Virgil van Dijk to Curtis Jones to Florian Wirtz.
No.
Loses out. 3 men on him. Took too long.
I just don't know what he's doing though.
Jones
just
has
go
done
back.
really well to win it back.
Well done, lad. Inside ball.
Man on. Bit of tempo from Jones. Finds Ibu Konate.
Go on, lads.
Give it back to Curtis.
Pitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Konate carries it. Suppose like
Well done.
Jones. Man on. Back to Konate. It's a bit
Wide.
scruffy. Liverpool need to play.
It's all.
Yeah.
It's
There
too
you go.
tight there.
Jones again. He's been instrumental in getting Liverpool up the pitch so far. Come on, Liverpool, fashion a chance just to shut these up.
Kirkers, move further up the pitch.
Isak has gone out wide, just trying to get on the ball. We haven't seen anything of him. Back to Kirkers.
Oh my.
Isak, lovely back heel to Kirkers. Kirkers crosses.
Go down and we get something there. Because it's the exact same.
It's a corner, but look, why wasn't that a foul? It was a tangle anyway, but anyway, Liverpool do have a corner. Can they cause a little bit of chaos? Get in the box. We don't need to take this one short. You give 8 minutes. It could have been 18, by the way, the amount of stoppages in this game. Chelsea are winning, but they've had another red card. They love a red card, don't they, Chelsea? They've had 3 games in a row. Anyway, it's fine. Liverpool, corner to Liverpool. Corner goes in. Header clear again to McAllister.
No.
He's going to shoot. And I don't know why he didn't just pass to Mo Salah.
Honestly. What are you doing?
We know he's got it in his locker, but Salah was there just to play it to, and it's just more time going to tick off the clock.
It's been a really hard watch.
Yeah, it does. Ball goes long, Virgil makes a mess of it. Oh, it was nearly a disaster for Liverpool. Thank goodness. I think it was Conor Bradley who got back in. Virgil just let that one bounce. They're going to try and win a foul or a corner, and they've done just that. That all came from Virgil, just being too casual. It's going to take another 30 seconds off the clock.
I can't believe I have to watch another 4 minutes of this, to be honest.
It's going to be a while. They're not going to go any faster with these corners. Virgil van Dijk tells the ref, can he hurry up? But what's up?
Just seen a tweet. Someone said, Konate needs shooting.
That's not very nice, is it? They're going to play that's not very nice. They're going to play the short corner. They're going to try and waste as much as they can. Dunk fouls. No football. Can Liverpool clear the cross now? Header away to the edge of the box. Shot at goal. Just wide. That'll get the ball back. That'll do us. Goal kick to Liverpool. 2 injuries, no goals. It hasn't been a great night for Liverpool. What are we doing? Oh, we've got away with it anyway. Sabozlai for now. Come on, let's go. Sabozlai for Virgil. Liverpool have got,
come on.
What, 3 and a bit minutes to get up the pitch. Can they fashion one more opportunity? Well, I say one more. They haven't really created too much. Ball over the top is rubbish, man.
Who did that?
I didn't see. And it trickles through to the goalie.
Anybody know who did that?
Yeah, this is... Ugh. Right, then the ball is with Mamadashvili. I keep saying it again. Now, but the clock is ticking. Less than 3 minutes to go to find an equaliser for Liverpool. I'll take a shot on target at this rate. As Van Dijk switches it, but Bradley wins his header. Second ball is won. Throw into the Reds. The Galatasaray bench urging their team on another throw in. Again, the clock is ticking, boys.
At what stage do we just throw Virgil van Dijk up and just throw balls in the box at this point?
There's no point with this ref. He'll just give a foul. And Liverpool never do that. Right then, here is Virgil on the ball. McAllister. Round the corner, can Liverpool with just against Curtis Jones. It was a poor pass to him, I think. Another clearance. More time ticks off the clock as Mamadashvili has to race out. He goes long. He's going to ask Florian Wirtz to chase. Liverpool win a throw-in.
Or at least up the pitch. Someone want to get in the box then. Like, there's just no one in the box.
Right then. Galatasaray with everyone behind the ball. Liverpool can just get as many men forward as they...
Oh, Ibu Konate, honest to God, lad. I've not... Oh,
that
my
pass,
God.
man.
Oh.
Right.
10.
More time takes off the clock, but Szoboszlai tries to play it through to Isak. It's not going to get there. It's another throw into Liverpool, and another player goes down.
Oh my God.
2 of them go down.
So I did beat... Out.
2 of their players go down. More time wasting. It's Lamina and it's Sanchez, I think. I hope the ref's adding this on, but... Arne Slot cuts a very frustrated figure.
Could we just load the box, please? We're at least doing that, because you've got a minute, if that. What are we looking at?
They're shot, I think, but... Don't know. Liverpool taking the throw in. Conor Bradley wins another throw in.
You've got everybody in the box.
Got to cross it. It's got to get in.
No.
Szoboszlai loses out. Kirkes recovers. It's got to go. There you go. Szoboszlai whips it in. Header clear. Liverpool maybe.
Wide.
McAllister. Bradley. Szoboszlai. Cross. Header up rather than out. Can Liverpool get second ball? They have with McAllister. Szoboszlai. It's got to go in again, I think.
No, where have you gone? No, you're too
Kirkes
straight.
plays a straight
What
ball.
are you doing? Oh, Milos.
Liverpool
the mind does baffle, you know.
Liverpool win it back. Konate.
Full time.
And the full-time whistle goes. Liverpool lose to Galatasaray. It was a frustrating evening for numerous reasons, but 2 defeats on the spin. Again, it was a very scrappy, poor game. It's a soft penalty decision that ultimately decides it for Galatasaray. That was a tough evening for the Reds. For numerous reasons, Chloe. It should have been a 0-0 game. Liverpool didn't do enough to win, probably didn't deserve to lose either, but yeah, that was uncomfortable to say the least.
It was a really tough watch. We were really poor. That second half was worse than the first half. They obviously get a penalty, which is, debatable. But ultimately, Liverpool just lacked creativity. Yeah. They lacked a lot of things. I thought the intensity and the work rate from Galatasaray was really, really good. Liverpool didn't quite match that. And yeah, I mean, did we deserve to lose? I'm not sure. But at the same time, we certainly shouldn't be walking off that pitch thinking we've done enough to impact the game in any way, shape or form. So yeah, a frustrating night and another poor performance from me.
Yeah, absolutely. We have to sign name man of the match.
I don't have one. Alisson Becker before he went off, probably.
Yeah, I've got no idea. I couldn't tell you. Let us know who you think, guys. Who play well. That's the point, really. No one really shone for Liverpool. It was that second half was a non-event because the Galatasaray did everything they could to stop the game, slow it down, and it worked. Even he adds on 8 minutes, they go down again. He doesn't add on. We could have played all night. It was so hard to pick a man of the match. It's really tough. So I don't even know. I thought, to be honest with you, maybe Curtis was okay.
You pick him from. It's hard to pick a player for man of the match when it feels like everyone played quite poor. I know it definitely wasn't Ibu Konate.
Mahil says Curtis was the only non-shy player we had. That was maybe let's say Curtis for now, but it was very much slim pickings. But yeah, for me that should have been a 0-0 game. It was a rubbish game of footy, but obviously the early penalty decision is what ultimately ends the game. Right then, that is it. We've got to go and do the player ranking show next, which is going to be absolute. That's going to be bananas. Let us go and vote on our social channels your thoughts on each of the Liverpool players. But yeah, from me and Chloe, that is it for today's watch along. If you entered the Oost draw, they'll be drawing that prize very shortly. So good luck on those Liverpool v Aston Villa tickets. And yeah, we'll catch us all next time. See you in a bit.